All right, we're live finally. yeah, guys. Sorry, it's been like what? How long has it been since my last video? Hang on, let me look. Okay, that doesn't count because that's like a video for my OCs. Um,
I mean, I'd still. It's a video. I'd still count it.
yeah, but the stuff people actually watch. Sorry.
I just want to remind everyone this is not an ASMR stream.
Crud. Yeah, sorry about that. I've drunk a lot of ginger ale and it's just coming back up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ugh. So, anywho, I don't know about you guys, but I might just look into some cringe real quick. Hang on. Let me look for some grade A genuine cringe.
Ooh, we get to talk about cringe tonight. Nice.
All right, let me see here.
Uh-oh.
Can you make the put the link for this on Twitter? I actually have two people that are interested in seeing it. It's like, oh wow, I can contribute 2 people.
Hang on.
I just shared it out on
Bags, good to
my
see you,
Twitter and the community tab. So, hey, Noob's already here. What's up, dude?
Hey, noob, what's up? I'm looking. I'm picking through here. Let me see here. Hey, noob. Burning Exeter. What the fuck? I don't know, man. The fucks have been whatted. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
Bags.
Fucking YouTube.
Bags. Thanks, man, for the birthday. How Game Power. Thanks for the birthday, Gaming with Power. Bags again. You can join in whenever. I've sent you a link. Right now, I'm trying to look for some grade A cringe. We're just gonna look at some like cringe stuff real quick. Hang on. Let me see here. This like a compilation.
This is going in the cringe compilation.
Sure, why not? This will work. This is cringe enough. I think this is the right amount of cringe. Let's start with the light taster here. A light sorbet.
Is this gonna be a Dumbsville stream? A Dumbsville Deadwing Dork stream where you just look at cringe all day?
I don't know. I might as well. Like,
I mean, it'd be funny either way. I don't care. It's your stream, bro.
Okay, we're looking at Maximum Soy 2. Meet the Consumers.
That name already is making me just regret my life choices right now.
All right, well, we'll look at it. We'll look at a steady stream of cringe and then make our way up to Movie Bob. That's what we'll do.
Oh man.
Not Movie Bob. No.
Yeah, well, we're doing Movie Bob.
It's his birthday, man. It's his birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday, Edgy. You gotta do what I say.
Fucking hell! What Movie Bob of all people? Big Bobbus.
You know, the sad part is he actually does have one really good video, but I digress.
I mean, like, a clock's broken twice a day. A clock's broken twice a day.
I was about to say, I think you got that phrase wrong.
Yeah, a
broken clock is right twice a day. Sorry.
Yeah.
People conveniently leave out the part where Karl Marx said, "Hey, not only is the Second Amendment valid, but censorship is bad." People always forget that part of Karl Marx. But anyway,
you see the babyface prime out there. I'm gonna be honest. I found that shit fucking funny because I'm like, he's not wrong. The pronoun thing is kind of fucking cringe.
Yeah, it's like
I don't disagree with him, and like his reaction was fucking funny though.
Everyone keeps telling me that he did it on purpose, like it was purposely meant to look like.
That's literally how he is on his channel, though. He's very over the top. So anyone who's like, "Oh, it's a meltdown," is like, no, that's how he is on his channel. He's clearly like it's a bit. Chill out.
He pulled a Nerdit's newsstand then, or newsstand. I mean, yeah, newsstand.
I mean, ultimately, like the pronouns thing doesn't matter because they still like refer to you by your sex you choose anyway.
But see, that's what I find funny. Is people are like, "Oh, it doesn't matter." It's like you are the same people that want people arrested if they don't call you the right pronouns. So yeah, it kind of
no, not even that. Nexus mods actually said, "Oh, if you make a mod where you get rid of it in the game, they'll ban your account."
It's like, oh, but it doesn't matter, right? According to you guys. Ass from Hill versus Babyface getting mad about it doesn't matter, right? It's like, no, clearly it matters.
Like, and
Y'all
I'm
get mad when
sorry,
people
but
remove
the
it.
Act Man going at the Act Man and fucking like Chris Ray Gun saying, like saying, oh, it's actually a really good game. No, it's not. It looks generic as fuck. I'm sorry, Starfield does not look good.
Apparently, some people's computers can't even fucking run the thing. And Todd, I was like, get a better computer. It's like, how about you optimize your fucking game, Todd?
Instead of cringe, can't we watch something? Maybe, I don't know. Like, there's only so much you can watch without getting a copyright strike. Sorry, Exeter.
Oh, actually, I mean, there's some ways you can get around it if you're playing it at like 1.5 speed and have like an overlay.
Yeah,
on the
but
screen
even
that can
still, we
kinda
get
help you.
fucked over. Like, I remember like the Proud Family
get fucked
stream
over.
thing.
You'll still get fucked over. It depends on what it is.
All right, let's look at this shit. All right.
I have no idea what this is. So.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that it still irritates me that South Park says that gingers don't have souls.
Copper Cab. This guy's kind of a troll.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
so that kind of doesn't work because it's a troll, but yeah.
He
Fine.
gets really he jokingly gets angry about gingers having no soul.
Okay,
According to South Park.
Okay, that was a this is fake cringe. This is fake news. You know, that's fake news.
Maybe he gets more cringe later. I don't know.
just wanted to say that it still irritates me that South Park says that gingers don't have souls.
Oh my god, the soy. Why do people do that? Like what is the reason for the soy face?
I don't understand if people are doing it like seriously or if it's come like an ironic thing.
I hope it's an ironic thing. Good lord.
I hope so too, but I don't know. You know,
Like I've never seen someone ironically make soy face. It's always been genuine. Like every single time. I'm sorry.
Man.
Meat Canyon is my love. I like Meat Canyon too. Flask, maybe we'll look into that Exeter, maybe. But right now, let's just enjoy the cringe. Let's enjoy the cringe. Let's enjoy the cringe. The fine cringe.
I don't know. But I say if they don't have the video of the guy overreacting to the Star Wars trailer in here, I'm gonna be disappointed. Oh, dude, you were. I actually was gonna make fun of him, but you know what? He might actually have a legit disorder. Let me not do that.
Almost did 100 today.
That was not 100.
You're not even sweating, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
Maybe he does like 5 and then takes like a 20-minute break, then does another 5.
Like he wasn't even doing push-ups like properly either, was he?
Those are how I do push-ups.
I don't think he had his arms at the right angle or anything for that. Like, what are you doing?
Oops, sorry. Movie Bob's whole argument during Gamergate was that we stopped conservatives from telling us what to do. So we should allow feminists to tell us what to do and prove that we earned our freedom. Yeah, like Movie Bob is literally just.
I love when he got told off by Lindsay fucking Ellis of all people.
It wasn't even telling off. It was literally, hey, we're not friends. Stop saying we're friends.
Like, you know it's bad with Lindsay Ellis. Don't want to associate with you.
We've got some spicy stories today. I hope you're having a good Friday. It's currently 1 degree, 1 unit of temperature outside. So I'll be inside playing video games, making videos because, well, the wife's out of town on Valentine's Day. So if you want to be my Valentine, make sure you leave a like on the video and ask me in the comments to be your Valentine.
State of high. Look,
that wasn't even cringe. That was unfunny.
This video sucks. Let's go with something else.
This is terrible.
Wait, no, I can't. Wait, I can't show you that stuff. It's gonna be like my actual recommended stuff. Hang on.
Show your recommended, you pussy. I'm kidding.
I will not. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, here's my recommended. This is people I'm usually like.
Okay, you got Mauler. You got Salem. Hey, too bad he's not on the stream because then we could make a joke about that.
I like Mitten Squad. I hope he's doing okay. He had like a fucking he drunk himself literally to the point where he had liver damage and had to go to the hospital. He hasn't made a video in almost a year, I think.
Oh wow.
I hope he's okay. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff, not a big deal. See, nothing cringe here, nothing cringe. It's a boy Deadwing.
There he is. There he is. There he go.
There's Cool Cat.
It's Cool Cat.
Hang on. Let me see. Fuck it. Let's just dive head first into this, man.
Oh no.
No, I don't even want to like do that. I want to go for hang on. I want to show you how he felt about the Sonic movie, because that was genuinely hilarious how mad he was the movie did well.
He was salty that the movie did well.
Yeah, I swear to God, watch this.
What the?
Let's see movie Bob's opinion on the Sonic movie. It's fucking great. Although we can't see dislikes, because I don't feel like attaching like the thing that shows dislikes anymore, like the extension. But yeah, he has 15,000 views on this, and there's like 780 upvotes. So let's
That kind of tells you something. That might indicate something.
Was supposed to come out because
Oh my god, his fucking bearded mustache combo.
so a
What
year
is
later,
that?
and it was supposed to come out because people on the internet got mad that the blue rat didn't look enough like the blue rat in the video games. Sonic the Hedgehog is now in theaters.
Why does he
as
sound
a-
like? Okay, pause. Why does he sound like he smoked a pack of cigarettes before?
I think he has a sore throat. He had like a cold or something, to be fair.
Okay,
So
okay. It's been so long since I've actually heard him talk that I realized. Wait a minute, that's not how he normally sounds.
yeah, he sounds a lot more like a bitch, usually.
It's true.
Hang on.
He's also not. I also knows he's not speeding up his voice.
No, he doesn't actually speed up his voice. He does the Yahtzee thing where he genuinely talks fast throughout the review. Except with Yahtzee, it's actually funny and well thought out.
And when
Here-
Yahtzee does it, it actually just sounds like he's just talking fast. Whereas Bob, it sounds like he actually is like speeding up his voice in post, even if he's
didn't
not
look
actually
enough
doing
like
that.
a year later than it was.
Hang on. So like at first, the first thing, and this is something I noticed with a bunch of people. Like I think like Doug Walker and like his brother Rob Walker said the same thing. They're upset that they actually changed Sonic to look more like Sonic.
That's what I thought was weird. That some people are mad about. It's like, wait, you're mad that they
apparently like the reason like like Doug Walker said it was because the movie's just okay with like this with the cool looking Sonic. But it would have been hilarious if it had the creepy looking Sonic. Like,
I mean, it would have been hilarious, just unintentionally hilarious.
yeah, like Movie Bob is cringe, but even in a fun way where you can make fun of him, he's just a soulless shit. I wouldn't even call it that because like Movie Bob legitimately believes the shit he says. Like he actually thinks he's like say what you will about like again like your Doug Walkers, your Angry Joes, or your fucking James Rolfes. At least they're like, okay, yeah, I just make silly videos on the internet. I'm
It's
kind
not
of
that deep, fam.
I'm kind of a pseudo celebrity, I guess, but yeah, I just make videos on the internet. Movie Bob legitimately thinks he's doing something with his life.
Yeah, he thinks he's the I don't know I don't fucking know. I'm trying
Just
to
look
think
up any
this-
stupid shit on Valentine's Day or something. The same veins of it. The original design would have tanked the movie. Yeah, like again, like a lot of the scenes in the movie wouldn't have worked with the old design, like easily. But yeah, I don't know why people people got mad that the design didn't look good, so they changed it. Like, yes, that is what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted.
Is it too much to ask for people to stick to the fucking source material if you're gonna adapt something, or try to keep as close to it as you can?
Not even that. They literally listen to like you keep saying, "Oh, I represent the people. I represent the gamer. I represent the gamers, guys. The gamers. I represent the audience and stuff." And like, yeah, you say, "Oh, well, like, yeah, they responded to fan criticism and made Sonic look like a million times better." They literally
look like the character.
They actually got a fan artist, Tyson Heath, who was like a big Sonic fan, did a lot of Sonic fan art. They saw his Sonic redesign, drove him down to Hollywood, told him to redesign redesign Sonic for them, and delayed the movie like 6 months just to make sure it looked better. I'm sorry.
I didn't even know that part. Damn.
I'm sorry, but yeah, like they did listen to fan criticism. How is that a bad thing? How?
Because the fans are toxic man babies, don't you know?
Yep.
You can't
Those
cave into
man
the toxic
babies,
man
though, they
baby
spend
fan
money.
base, even though they pay your fucking bills.
So a year later than it was supposed to come out because people on the internet got mad that the blue rat didn't look enough like the blue rat in the video game, Sonic the Hedgehog is now in theaters as a pretty bad, largely forgettable paint-by-numbers formula studio family comedy with twice the expensive blue rat that looks a little bit more like it did in the 90s, which it was based on. And I don't know what else to tell you.
It's funny, guys, if you didn't know this, but yeah, apparently like Bob is a big Mario fan.
He is. He's
a gigantic Mario fan, and secondly, he like his words, not mine. The console wars, the ones from the 80s and 90s, was his personal Vietnam.
Yeah, he actually said this in a book he wrote about fucking Mario.
Oh my god! Like,
I'm not
dude,
kidding.
Dude, I have 100 subscribers on YouTube. I am a nobody. I'll be the first to admit that. I'm not discrediting myself for saying that. I'm saying this. I am a nobody on the internet and in real life. And even now I'm not gonna go out of my way to say, oh yeah, when people the fucking Last Jedi was my personal World War II. No, I'm not gonna fucking say that.
No, I wouldn't say that either. It was one of the rare times I've left a movie legitimately pissed off. Like that's only happened a handful of times in my life. I was legit pissed at a movie. Because normally, if I go see a bad movie, I can at least laugh at how bad it was afterwards. Like, no, I was legit mad.
Okay, noob. Were people mad? They were just horrified. It was just, well, that's the thing.
People were just mocking it for the most part.
People memed it. Yeah, people were like, "This looks horrifying, terrible. Get rid of it. We don't like it," and memed the fuck out of it. And they were like, "Okay, we get it. We're gonna redesign the character to make him look better." And they did. He looks better. Everyone admitted, yeah, it looks a lot better. And the reason I went to the Sonic movie wasn't just because I'm a big Sonic fan, but because at the end of the day, I wanted to say, hey, this is a movie where they actually listen to the fucking audience. So I'm gonna support it.
Yeah, remember when they didn't listen to the audience and actually tried to throw shade at them? What was that one game company called? Oh yeah, Volition.
Oh yeah, what happened to them? Oh, they don't exist anymore. Yeah,
they do not exist anymore.
Yeah.
They tried to make Saint Row, but not make it Saint Row, and people were not happy.
No, it was Saint Row for millennial hipsters. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Where they talked about where they preached socialism and mocked capitalism constantly. That was so weird. Like, oh, we're gangsters, but we're against corporate capitalism. Like, shut the fuck up.
Gangsters are just as ruthless. Shut the fuck up.
Like, I'm all for bashing rich people in capitalism, like hyper capitalism, but come on, calm down.
Calm the
yeah.
fuck on.
So yeah, like if you could tell, like he's just I legitimately let's do the description of the movie. Hang on, let's do the description of the movie. Hang on.
Game Sonic the Hedgehog is now in theaters as a pretty bad, largely forgettable paint-by-numbers formula studio family comedy with twice the expensive blue rat that looks a little bit more like it did in the 90s, which it was based on. And I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay, you didn't explain why it's bad. You just said, oh, it's a standard family comedy. It's kind of like it was promoted as a standard family comedy.
Yeah, that's what the trailers made it look like it was gonna be. So it's like that's exactly what you. It's like they actually met your expectations. Like
this is also something people kept pointing out. I wanted something new, and I will admit, like one criticism of the Sonic movies is like get rid of the human stuff, focus on Sonic and like the world. That would have been better.
I don't even know why they bothered making it live action, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind that at all.
Like I would have just done full like. I said it before when the trailer first came out. I was like, why didn't y'all just do a movie? Like you remember the opening cutscene from Sonic Unleashed?
Yeah, just do
awesome
that.
Shit was. Make that a movie. You would get my ass in theater.
You would literally be printing money.
Be printing money. They'd be like, oh shit.
If it's largely forgettable, then how come people still talk? Again, like I'm not gonna pretend like the Sonic movie is the greatest thing ever. Yeah,
I'm saying like it's fine, or it's like amazing, but it's
like it's a 7 out of 10. Like objectively as a movie, it's an 8 out of 10 because I'm a fucking biased Sonic fan, but at least I fucking admit it.
Yeah.
That's a respectable score.
But yeah, no one
it's serviceable. Like it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Like if you're an adult, there's some stuff for adults and there's some stuff for kids. It's a standard family movie. How does that make it bad, Bob? You don't explain how it's bad. Like if you found it forgettable, fine. But like saying it's like there's a difference between bad and forgettable. There's a difference between safe and forgettable. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because there are movies that I don't think are bad, but I also think are kind of forgettable. But like, I wouldn't call them bad movies.
Yeah,
they just
do the same terrible.
they just don't stick with you. Like, which I guess if you want to be pedantic, you could argue is kind of bad, but I don't think so personally.
Yeah.
Movie is Hop, the Smurfs, Alvin the Chipmunks, Peter Rabbit, the first Scooby-Doo, Mac and Me, Garfield, literally every other movie where a
Mac
studio
and Me,
paid for
you mean that god awful E.T. knockoff?
Yeah, that seems a bit harsh, Bob.
Yeah, damn. Like I think they did better than that.
Yeah, I don't like. I think it's a bit harsh to say, oh, well, this movie is as bad as those films. Like, hang on, I want to see his argument. Hang on.
Popular licensed character that didn't really have that much of a concept to back it up for a feature and said stick it in a car next to a B-list actor and see if that's a movie. But we're supposed to care marginally more because it's Sonic the Hedgehog, and that was hot second back in the mid-1990s where that was a very big deal in video games.
You forgot about the mid-2000s too, bro.
Yeah, like Bob is totally
mid-2000s, bro.
Bob is totally not bitter, biased fan.
He's totally not mad that Sonic got a movie before Mario did.
I mean, and I think the Mario movie is it's on the same level. Honestly, they're both okay. They're both pretty okay family films. Like, what the fuck's your point?
And I'm gonna be honest. I've never really weirdly enough, I never got the appeal of Mario. But even I had to say that from what I saw in the trailer for the Mario movie, it looked pretty good. Like if you were into Mario.
Yeah, like it was. I saw like half the movie. I still need to finish it, and it was pretty good. I had to go do other stuff, but it was pretty good.
You had Jack Black as Bowser. It'd be pretty hard to go along with that.
Literally, everyone questioned the cast before. They said, "Wait a minute, Jack Black as Bowser. That's actually perfect. Stop." Yeah. And Charlie Day as Luigi. That's actually not bad casting.
Yeah, like those two is like okay, yeah. You're gonna have to work hard to fuck this up, aren't you?
Yeah, what would Bob say if Mario movie was announced and Mario looked like CG character from the Lawnmower?
Oh man, can we jump to that timeline for 5 seconds?
Oh god, that's great. Okay, let's see Bob's very, very well thought out, non-biased argument.
Can we just sum this up as Cope Seethe mauled the review?
Sonic sweep!
Sweep!
You can tell, but I'm recovering from a severe sickness that's left my vocal cords pretty well shredded, and I honestly resent the fact that I'm having to tax them more to further explain to you why a movie that's almost no chance of being good isn't good. But anyway, since it would be charitable to suggest that Sonic has ever had a coherent backstory of his own in the games, the movie just unironically borrowed.
Yeah, like it's not like Mario's fucking origin.
What is Mario's coherent story? Because I genuinely
because like it said,
jump each other.
I mean, like they did like the whole Star Children thing with Mario Galaxy, and that's kind of convoluted. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not even trying to make. I genuinely don't know. Do the Mario games have a consistent canon, or is it just kind of
like apparently like it's like Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, and Peach are all the Star Children destined to. It's a weird thing. I'm not even gonna go into it. It's convoluted too, like saying, Sonic doesn't have a cohesive like backstory. Okay, that's why it's an adaptation. Fucknut. They're giving it what adaptation.
Fair enough, but like they're Yeah.
Gaming with powers. I remember the Sonic. I love the Sonic OVA. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna pretend it's bad either. I won't. I'm
tired of pretending it. I'm tired of pretending that it's bad.
Wait a minute! You're telling me that you think that the Sonic OVA from the '90s is good? Yes, Murray, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not.
That's making people say, "Wait, you're telling me you?" It's like me too. You tell me you think Shadow the Hedgehog was actually a good game? It's like, yes, and I'm tired of pretending it isn't. Fuck you! That game was awesome.
Borrows the same E.T.-like mold that was already roundly mocked in the movie Paul and follows it beat for beat without a hint of self-awareness.
Wait, Paul was actually funny, though.
Already roundly mocked in the movie Paul and follows it beat for beat without a hint of self-awareness or self-respect.
It wasn't a rip-off of the E.T. plot. The E.T. plot was literally, I have to phone home or whatever. This one is like, I have to escape I have to escape this tribe of people because they want my power, my secret power. And I have to literally hide from humans. That's not the same thing. No, what are you talking about?
The same thing.
The only thing I can kind of see is an alien befriends a human. That's the only. That is a basic. That is a basic.
That's so basic that you could say so many movies that rip off each other.
I mean, like you could argue E.T. did it first, or at least the most well-known example, but saying it's an ET ripoff is stupid. It's fucking that is a stupid thing to say, Movie Bob. What the hell are you talking about?
That's objectively a stupid thing to say right there, bro.
It's almost like being upset at a adaptation being close to the source material.
Yeah.
Unless, it's not even
the source material wasn't very good to begin with, then you might have a point. But
it's not even that. Like the movie takes just enough from the source material and does its own thing with it. That's the best way to describe it. It takes just enough from the source material and does its own thing with it. And he's complaining that the movie. Oh, wait, what do you say? Hang on. It's so weird. He has a weird way of putting it.
In the games, the movie just unironically borrows the same ET-like mold that was already roundly mocked in the movie Paul and follows it beat for beat without.
Would you rather they ironically borrow it and poke fun of it the whole time, but still do it?
So wait, he's saying that it's bad to copy from ET because the movie Paul is a parody of that concept. Therefore, anybody who does the concept of an alien coming to Earth and meeting a human at all is a bad concept because what the fuck are you talking about?
That doesn't even make logical sense.
That does not make any logical sense. Like, who says that? That's like saying,
that doesn't compute.
That's like saying, okay, what's a good example? That's like saying, you're not allowed to make zombie content anymore because like Zombieland mocks. No. Yeah, Zombieland mocks the idea of zombie movies. That's why anybody who makes a zombie movie after Zombieland is bad because the Zombieland mocked zombie tropes that were prevalent in Dawn of the Dead. Like again, he's trying to sound smart, but he sounds stupid. That's the best way to describe it.
Yep, pseudo-intellectual garbage. There you go.
The sad part is there is a video that he made that is really, really on point with animation, where he was talking about like it was the time when Hanna-Barbera was coming out, and he gave this really good video about talking about how we went from movies that were meant for animation that was meant for movies, even if they're like 7 or 8 minutes, to stuff that was eventually supposed to be syndicated, and he had some really awesome points. And then life happened, and he just became this.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, J-Step, my buddy, my guy. If he did make that video, that was a again broken clock twice a day. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yeah. If he just so happened to make a good point, it was a coincidence. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh no, there don't need to be sorry about that. I mean, I wasn't really the biggest movie Bob fan. There's
no movie Bob fan. The movie Bob fan he has subscribers who forgot to unsubscribe. He doesn't have fans. Let's be fucking honest. Yeah, but anyway, back to what he was saying.
Awareness or self-respect. Sonic is a teenage, I guess, speed-powered alien from an unnamed animal planet who escapes to Earth ostensibly to protect his supposed powers via dimension hopping.
I was going to be a dork and mention that it's like what's called Mobius in the comics, but then I realized, that's a comics, that's not canon to the games.
Who escapes to Earth ostensibly to protect his supposed powers.
I mean, he does go to Earth in the mid 2000s games.
Yeah, Sonic X and stuff, but
yeah,
I don't know if that's still.
Yeah, like the 3D era of Sonic takes place in the real world, basically.
Powers via dimension hopping magic rings. He hides out in a small town in Montana for years as a rarely seen local cryptid, developing a wacky, lonely guy persona, and through an overly complicated series of events, accidentally manages to expose himself to government alien hunters and zaps his magic teleport to safety rings across the country to San Francisco for some reason, while also temporarily disabling his speed powers, meaning he has to enlist the help of a hapless local sheriff played by...
Okay, right now I'm gonna assume you didn't watch the movie because they did explain how the rings got there, and secondly, his speed powers aren't disabled. It's stated that even though he goes fast, he has no idea how directions work. That's literally explained in the movie. There's literally a joke about it. What the fuck are you talking about? Did you watch the movie, Bob? Bob, did you watch the movie?
I'm just imagining him sitting in the theater shaking his head the entire time.
Well, you got to remember, this is the same guy who gave what do you call it? Some movies incredibly bad scores and other ones really good ones where they deserve neither. But I'm trying to remember, I think he gave Terminator, that new Terminator one, the one that was really, really bad.
Terminator
Dark Fate.
That made literally all the previous Terminators movie pointless.
I think he gave that like a 9 or something like that.
He gave that a 9? What the
Okay, we might need to double check this because I don't want to be spreading false rumors, but I think movie.
I mean, I believe it. I'll believe you right now.
Look up, you know what? Look up Terminator. Look up his Terminator Dark Fate review and just see. Like, you just jump right
I'll
to the
do it
end and
after
see
this.
how
Hang on.
Fuck, I just hit my microphone.
This movie, like he gets so much wrong in this 5-minute review. It's astounding to me.
Are we about to just pull an EFAP and just go like every 2 seconds?
Let's not do that. I don't want to be EFAP right
Marston to transport him to the Bay City in order to get off-world before he's captured by Jim Carrey's increasingly manic Dr. Robotnik, which, yes, means that this is another movie where the money spent on animating a CGI main character and largely pre-visualized action sequences is saved by having most of the rest of the film take place in a generic-looking small-town backlot and overcast interstate highway. Oh, but one nice thing is that even though it's otherwise a by-the-numbers family comedy with a road trip setting, they don't insert that same pointless scene from every other version of this, where the character randomly decide to hang out in a biker bar and dance, ride a mechanical bull, and have a dumb fight scene for no reason. No, I'm kidding. They do exactly that. Like, this is a Steve Guttenberg movie from 1987. Now, the main selling point.
I think he thinks that referencing other movies suddenly makes him like the authority on what makes a movie.
I don't even know where he was going with that.
Yeah, like, oh, it has a scene where they just pointlessly dance at a biker bar and ride a mechanical bull. Okay.
So they had a scene where the characters are having fun to show that they, are comfortable on each other to have fun.
To show that Sonic's a kid. That show that Sonic's a kid who hasn't experienced the world before and likes to have fun, even when his life's in date. Like, yeah, that sounds like something a kid would do.
Pretty character for him too. Like he goofs off all the time.
I mean, yeah, Exeter, like he gave Joker a horribly negative. Everyone gave Joker a negative review.
Yeah, because they thought it was gonna incite an incel uprising or some retarded shit like that.
No, it was a gamer uprising. Gamers rise up.
Yeah, gamers rise up. Joker is the alpha gamer, guys.
Points here are supposed to be Jim Carrey and Sonic himself, and Sonic isn't really much of a character in this. He doesn't strike me as familiar to any version of himself from the games or cartoons. He doesn't have a personality beyond clingy and whiny. There's no real sense of what he's meant to be or doing ever established or discovered. I guess we're supposed to like him because he looks like a stuffed animal, basically.
But did you watch the movie? Because I even got his personality from the fucking trailers, man. Like, come on.
Like, I won't say like he's the perfect representation of Sonic the Hedgehog. But there's definitely traits of Sonic. There's definitely traits of Sonic in him, like clearly, like oh, he doesn't have personality. Yes, he does. He's fun-loving. He's silly. He doesn't. He is clingy, yeah, but it's because he's literally grew up by himself this entire fucking time on Earth. Like, of course he's gonna be a bit clingy. He needs parents. That's the whole point of the goddamn movie. You idiot. Oh my god, he acts like the whole point is he's a child who's trying to find his place in the world. Like, it's not hard. Like, I'm not gonna pretend
he's like basic motivation. Like, it works.
I'm not gonna pretend he's like the most fleshed out character ever, but he has a character, dude. Like, did you watch the movie?
Did you actually watch it?
Oh wow.
Wait, what? Not joking when I say Bob literally at one point compared The Incredibles to licking pussy to where Brad Bird called him out on. Oh my god.
I'm so confused. What?
He called The Incredibles the equivalent of licking pussy. What many people consider one of the greatest superhero movies ever and the best Pixar movie ever, he called that the equivalent of licking pussy.
That is the weirdest comparison to. It doesn't even make sense.
Okay,
please rephrase that.
He mostly hangs around with adults who act uncomfortable and weird around him, and he only ever interacts with a child once, which is cute and kind of feels like maybe that should be the movie. Like, conceptually, what does a hedgehog have to do with a police officer? You can sort of feel the filmmakers leaning on conceptually, what does a hedgehog have to do with cute and kind of feels like maybe that should be the movie.
Yeah, Sonic hanging out with a child. It's not like that. It's not like a child hanging out with
an entire animated show of that.
It's not like that. It's not like Sunchild was the most hated character from that fucking anime.
Yeah, everybody hated Chris. Everybody hated Chris.
Oh my god.
Like, conceptually, what does a hedgehog have to do with a police officer?
Again, it's because he found him and wants to take care of him because he needs his help. Like, it's not even like there's
it's
no
not
like
that deep, man.
It's not a thematic element or anything. It's literally, oh yeah, I need your help because the government's trying to get me. Help me find my ring so I can go to a new planet and they can't hunt me down. That's literally what it is.
Again,
like, did you watch the movie? Did you watch it, Rob? Come on.
You can sort of feel the filmmakers leaning on Carrey to step in and save this thing as Robotnik, and he'd clearly be trying, but there's nothing for even the king of stretching a premise to work with here. They've removed the gimmick of the villain turning animals into robots, so there's nothing for him to work with. He's just a mad scientist who makes drone tech for the government, and he's a weird, spazzy narcissist because...
Eggman hasn't done the turning animals into robots thing since like the early 2000s. Like, what the fuck?
No, not even that. That's like a straight up like 90s thing. He does not do that anymore. Like even like okay, wait, yeah, he did do that.
He did it in Adventure 1. He did that.
Adventure 1, yeah, but like they've kind of not done that for a while, and even then, you just described Robotnik to a T. Like you just described Eggman to a T. He's a deranged mad scientist obsessed with catching Sonic, and is spazzy and weird. That is
his character in a nutshell.
He is. There's no center to him. We're not sure if he's supposed to be an actual threat or just a buffoon, and that's really
he is an actual threat. He's hunting them the entire fucking movie.
Yeah. I mean, he seemed like a threat to me in the trailer when he had the giant rewind 3 seconds when he had all the lasers on him. Like he seemed like a threat.
Hang on.
That scientist to remove the gimmick of the villain turning animals into robots, so there's nothing for him to work with. He's just a mad scientist who makes drone tech for the government, and he's a weird, spazzy narcissist because he is.
That's literally Robotnik's character, you fucktard!
You just described Eggman. Wow. Dude literally has an entire carnival theme park named after himself. How much more narcissistic can you get?
Like, yeah, like that's literally his entire character. Like, even
do you even understand the character you're critiquing right now?
Like, that's like saying, "Oh, Lex Luthor is narcissistic and egotistical," and
that's kind of the point.
That's kind of the fucking point. Oh my god!
Your point being
there's no center to him. We're not sure if he's supposed to be an actual threat or just a buffoon, and that's really a problem with the whole movie Summarize. We don't understand who anyone is, why they're doing what they're doing, what needs to be accomplished, why we're supposed to care.
Yeah, we do. If you watch the fucking movie, Bob. I don't know what to tell you. You're saying the movie doesn't explain. It literally does. You just gotta watch it. Open your eyes, unplug your ears, Bob. Come on. Like,
it does make it seem like he didn't watch the movie,
or if he did watch the movie, doesn't seem to be paying that much attention to the movie. He's
like children have a better comprehension of this movie than Bob did.
Yeah, like I
haven't even seen the movie, and I can tell he's gotten so much shit wrong.
Never even gave a shit whether Sonic lived or died, which is a problem when the soundtrack starts insisting I'm supposed to. And for all the money they supposedly spent on the CGI, none of the effects look appreciably better than an average network TV show, regardless whether you think Sonic himself looks better now or not. So I don't even feel like giving it points for that.
I mean, I thought the effects were pretty good.
I thought even the effects look fine. I mean, only criticism, and this isn't the film's fault. It's just it's realistic fur on stylized characters. To me, always looks weird.
Yeah, that's fine, but like at the end of the day, like it looks like you said it looked like a TV show or whatever. This is a standard. This looks like a standard MCU movie. We're gonna be real.
It's like a decent Hollywood budget movie.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you talking about?
Like not like ILM tier, God tier Transformers effects, but
yeah, obviously, but. They looked decent. They were good.
They got the job done. It was serviceable.
Yeah, it was. I will say like it edges into good. I'm not even gonna say it edges from okay to good. Like they don't look amazing, but they look fine. They look good. It
doesn't take you out of the movie, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
2 out of 10 for this because I think I laughed like twice. But
wow.
You know what this made me think of more than anything else? Howard the Duck.
Oh, come on!
You're really gonna compare it to Howard the Duck?
You're gonna compare it to Howard the Duck? Are you fucking kidding me?
I still can't believe that was a Lucas movie too.
He doesn't. Yeah, Burning X3 doesn't get Sonic at all.
I get it. Mario is your Mario fanboy, but goddamn, bro.
Like, let it go. The Vietnam War is over. Vietnam's over, movie pop. He seemed like a threat to me when he
Nintendo versus Sega is over.
Yeah, that was a funny scene. I like that scene.
The sad part is I can kind of see where Bob was going with this, but it's still not right. Because I mean, the whole thing with Howard the Duck was that he was, taken from his universe and put into our universe, and it's showing him and his wacky antics trying to get acclimated to our society. And it's somewhat similar with Sonic, where he had to go over here to protect him. And you're seeing him and his wacky shenanigans. But the big difference is, well, Sonic is definitely more kid friendly than Howard the Duck ever was.
About to say, for what?
Also, Howard is not likable at all in the movie.
Howard is a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Not
like,
even like in the fun way. Like he's like, dude, you're just a dick.
let's see where we're going with this, guys. Hang on.
It's the exact same movie as Howard the Duck and just as bad as Howard the Duck. But, at least Howard the Duck, while being bad, was also weird and sketchy and a little bit sleazy and had an actual
Do you
terrifying
understand the
villain.
character this movie is about?
Sleazy when?
About to say that wouldn't match the character they're adapting, dude.
Yeah, like Howard the Duck is kind of just, how do I put this? Howard the Duck is like what's a good example? He's like it's kind of weird. He's kind of like a random character who just pops up in Marvel. That's kind of, he's just a random ass dude. He's like, what
Howard the Duck is that I don't know, I forget what the name for this trope is. It's like the character that has a cutesy design but is like the complete opposite personality wise.
Yeah, but even then, like in the greater like Marvel universe, he's just kind of there. That's the whole bit. He's like he's not the super powered being, or he's just kind of there in the Marvel. That's what makes it funny. He's just kind of there.
He's kind of this random character that just shows up.
Baby Herman from Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, that's
design, but completely awful.
Bob gave The Incredibles a 5 out of 10, and infamously compared it to detail to it forever. Yeah, I'm gonna. We might look that up next.
He gave Incredibles a 5 out of 10. What the fuck?
Yeah, he gave Dark Fate a 7 out of 10. So I kind of screwed up there. Sorry about that.
No. Like I said, I believed you regardless of what you said.
Trying to do something of its own deranged little way, Whereas this is just trying to exist as this bland, flat, basic, off-the-shelf pablum, meeting just the minimum basic requirements of being a movie because they paid for the rights to Sonic and had to release something eventually. So here it is, Sonic the Hedgehog, the even worse version of Howard the Duck.
Bro, there's no way in hell that thing.
Okay, let's he didn't explain why anything is bad and did like. Hold on, let me.
The main thing I take away from this is that the movie was generic, which it's like, yeah, okay, that's a fair thing to say. The movie was generic. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
To think, it was 6 years ago. This was announced. Thanks, Andre Black Nerd, whatever. Who the fuck cares?
Who the fuck cares?
I like this movie, blah, blah. Anybody? Again, he doesn't have many fans, so like you're probably not going to find a lot of like fucking comments.
Like I said, I will never scroll back. As I said, I will never understand. Oh, that's on Detective Pikachu. I didn't see that one either.
Maybe it takes a proper movie critic, but to put 2 out of 10, but for someone who never invested interest in Sonic as a child and was reluctant to the movie to begin with, that along with a friend, I very much enjoyed it, had a good time. Yeah, that's the best way to describe Sonic, a good time. Just a good time.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like I'm fine with that. I mean,
movies don't need to fucking like question every like as much as people bitch about like fucking Transformer Bayformers movies.
They're just entertaining.
Like, they were entertaining. People realize, you know what?
At least the first three. People
realize the fourth and fifth was like, yeah, this is just stupid. This is just so stupid that I can't even actually.
Let me tell you why 5 was bad. 5 was it committed 2 crimes. One, it was stupid as hell and contradicted the rest of the continuity, which was a problem. But it also committed the worst sin of being boring as fuck. Like, there's barely any action in that movie.
Wait, which movie is this again?
Transformers 5.
Okay. I thought you said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 5. I was like, the heck?
Oh, no.
To me, hang on. Yeah, like, he just sounds like he's just throwing shade. Like, he's really upset. He just
sounds salty that a Sonic movie actually did decently.
Yep. Yeah, like
because Mario has got.
Okay, we'll see the Incredibles one next. Hang on, is that like review still up, or is it like a thing he did on Twitter, or?
Because man, I can't imagine giving Incredibles a score that low.
I can imagine giving Incredibles 2 a score that low.
I'm about to say Incredibles 2. That's another story, and even then, that's another story. But like the first one.
Hang on, I want to see a Sonic 2. If that one's really short, hang on, let me see if that one's short too. If it's short, we'll just take. Okay, it's short. Let's see what he has to say here.
Oh boy.
Oh, he took it down. Okay, yeah, probably because people roasted him for it.
It's better than the first one. It's still not the same thing as being good because the first one was an absolute god-awful travesty, and everything wrong with that one is still, in fact, wrong.
Here's the thing: he keeps saying like, "Oh, this is awful, terrible," but he really didn't describe how.
He doesn't
it's
describe
terrible.
what's wrong with it. The worst thing he says is generic, which generic doesn't mean awful.
That's like saying, "Oh, this burger from Steak and Shake isn't as on par as this Wagyu I got from fucking." I don't know,
No
fucking
shit.
Gordon Ramsay. Like, no fucking shit. Like, bro, you went to a Steak and Shake. What'd you expect?
In local news, water is wet.
Andre, I don't dislike. Andre is so painfully, obviously a shill. That's his
I
only
have
problem.
never watched. Actually, I have seen clips of his. I just don't care.
Yeah, he's very obviously a fucking shill. Like, painfully, obviously a fucking shill. Like, again, say what you will about Doug Walker, but at least he's honest about his reviews. Like, he has such bad takes. Like, it's very clearly his own opinions.
But at least it's his opinions to have, right?
Yeah, because about what movie thinks of the sequel, Bob doesn't back up anything he says. I just want to make sure. I just want to validate myself a bit. It's my birthday. I want to feel like a petty asshole. Fuck it.
Wrong with this one, so in some ways the bad stuff sticks out even worse now, even if it's somehow balanced out more. Maybe I recognize that won't matter to a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog fans because this franchise has always had an exceptionally lopsided bad to good ratio, so everyone who can still care is clearly inoculated against enduring the bad parts to get to the stuff they want. And when Sonic
He's using a bunch of words but isn't saying anything. That's the best way to describe
that
movie,
is
Bob.
Bob in a nutshell.
He's using a bunch of words but isn't saying anything. You don't really got to explain it any further.
Like who eventually runs out of reasons to extend its barely 15 minutes worth of actual storytelling and character development to an inexcusable
this is
2.5
the most
hours of
boring-ass
extraneous
video, too.
bad comedy and worse world building and can just deliver a giant scale climax of video game fan service. Yeah, that part basically works. A ton of people will tell themselves the undeniably fun last 20 minutes or so of this bad movie redeems the rest of it. And while I won't agree, yeah, I get it. Fine. Life is short. Enjoy your Hedgehog movie. If I was myself carrying around the baggage of Sonic nostalgia, I'd completely understand. Bless, bless.
Like again, he's like so fucking arrogant. Oh, I understand you. I mean, you're just a stupid Sonic fan. Of course you're gonna hold on to this idea that this movie is somewhat good because you're a fucking Sonic fan who can't let go of the 90s. Says the guy who still dresses up like fucking Mario at almost 40 years old. Sorry, he's like legitimately pissing me off.
Yeah, so it's Bob is so numb. He thinks he's smart, but he's dumb as hell.
Okay, I think this one's more like more people came here. Best compliment from this review, unlike Morbius, it got an actual review. Don't look at me. I went to see everything, everyone and stuff. Blah, blah. I'm not expecting this movie to be great or anything, but this whole review just reeks of Nintendo fanboys still bitter about
Got it.
yeah. Making sure no one forgets it. But to be fair, it was Bob's personal Vietnam. Yes! Thank you, King Boo's 20. Very cool.
Like. Get this man a like.
I'm giving it a like. Holy shit!
Get this man a like. That was perfect.
I can't find his Incredibles review. I think he took it down. Hang on. I had zero expectations for the first one and thought it was pretty good. It was predictable by the numbers, but it entertained my kids and it did not bore me or annoy me. The fact that it did not suck made me like. I love that Bob has taken on it and totally see a side of it. The films are cash grabs and they're understandably offends a personal critic. Don't call Bob a person. Don't validate him. Don't encourage him.
Don't encourage his delusions.
We have completely different standards for these films. Like, what do you expect? It's Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
Yeah, this is like going into a McDonald's expecting
a steak. Like, who gives a shit, bro?
Filet mignon. It's been filet mignon from McDonald's.
Better than the first. I did not want to gouge my eyes out most of the time. Damning with faint praise exemplified. Okay. I never cared for this movie adaptation, but I just hope as Knuckles piqued my interest because it's clearly a joke casting and it works. I wonder how the cast. Sorry, Edgy. They kind of spoiled the movie. Sorry. I've never really been a fan of comedies like this in the first place, but I am happy that the bad guy is still Dr. Robotnik rather than Eggman. They're literally the same person.
I don't know.
Even then, like the Dr. Robotnik came from like when the Western team took it over and gave him Dr. Robotnik. He really was originally called Eggman. That's his original name in Japan. Sure, Eggman is the way he's always been called in Japan. So it's okay. Well, okay.
Okay, well, at least say no.
Okay, interesting. I
least
thought
say
the film was pretty good. It's not a cinematic masterpiece. Yeah, like people are just kind of coming over. It's like, yeah, it's a pretty okay film. Like it's perfectly okay. Like, why are you so pissed that it's an okay movie? Why are you so mad,
How dare
Bob?
a movie just be okay?
Well, I think for him, he's more upset the fact that people complain that Hollywood listened and now it made money. Because
That and also because it's Sonic, and Sonic got a good movie before Mario did.
That is true too.
Like, this would be like me saying, bringing up the fucking the Bob Hoskin Mario movie whenever I talk about, like, no one cares, bro. If you like that movie, fine, move on. But if you don't like, why are you going so hard on something you think is okay? Like, Jesus Christ.
It's still bad, though. Sorry. So if you're just joining us or can no longer remember the world before the plague, this is an adaptation of a video game character, best remembered for having starred in exactly 3 unquestionably classic 16-bit Sega Genesis games in the 1990s, and then piles of very, very questionable everything else in the decades since. Its story and main character here reimagined for the 1000th time into an Alf, Howard the Duck, Mac and Me alike, in which
again, like, he keeps saying, oh, it's like Alf and E.T. and Mac and Me, like, what is your argument that this is a trope people use?
He's like, that's almost like what a trope is. It's a thing that people use.
Okay, fine. That's like saying Mario. Oh, Mario is this vapid take on Alice in Wonderland, Pan's Labyrinth, because it involves like a guy going to a different world through unexplained circumstances and has to fight an evil threat because he's like, that's literally, because when you think about it, Mario is kind of similar to Alice in Wonderland.
Fucking narratives ever too.
Yeah, like going to another world. Like, that's a basic fucking narrative. Like, what are you talking about?
Also, Mario movie is an isekai. You heard it here first. It's a fucking isekai.
Damn it, you beat me to it. I was going to say.
Oh my god!
It's the world's most
main
popular
character is a
isekai.
fast-running alien child.
Oh god, you just reminded me of the fucking Monster Hunter movie where Paul W.'s answer is like, "What if Monster Hunter was an isekai so I can put my wife in it?"
Yeah.
During his previous adventure, saw him adopted by a small town sheriff.
What are you doing?
Jim Carrey's evil military drone mastermind who wanted to steal his powers because reasons. It was interminably bad, but it made a shit ton of money.
Interminably bad? What the fuck does that even mean?
Hang on. He's mad at me. He's mad that it made money, guys. Let's watch him cope, seethe, and bald, guys.
It was interminably bad, but it made a shit ton of money because kids' films have a built-in theatrical multiplier based on the likelihood of group viewing or parental chaperones, and also.
Okay, here's what I hear: cope.
Yeah, just
fucking cope. Drink the copium, inhale it, put it into your veins.
Also, didn't Movie Bob have a few of the Razor Fist back in the day? Razor Fist owned them. Yes, he did.
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah, Razor Fist went in with.
Didn't he have a few?
Cut Bob.
I wouldn't call that a feud. I would call that a verbal beatdown by Razor Fist.
That was an assault.
Because like
even been a homicide, a verbal homicide.
I was like, damn, Razor, you didn't have to kill him. Jesus.
Stop it, he's already
I forgot
dead.
the movie existed, but I remember the Sonic movies still because they're good. Again, I'm not gonna call them amazing, but they're not these horrible, awful godsends that Movie Bob keeps saying they are.
They could have been worse. A lot worse.
Also, they delayed it and changed the CGI at the apparent behest of outrage.
Oh my god, is he still
who now feel they have some kind of symbolic ownership stake of the brand, which means we're now faced with one of those awkward genre property adaptation sequels where a status quo that initially had nothing to do with more outlandish aspects of the original material, which being a video game from the 1990s involves giant robots, extended cast of furry animal pals, multiple alien worlds and dimensions, ancient conflicts and prophecies between enemy races with absurdly convoluted internecine rivalries, magical stones that need collecting and combining into an even bigger, more magical stone, devious paramilitary organization, and the absolute end of the universe because, of course, getting hurriedly retrofitted into the normie family-friendly comedy world established by the first one, mostly to the detriment of both aesthetic elements. To wit,
what? Like, those were still, everything you described is still in the fucking movie, Bob. Everything you just described is it's because they adapted the material. Oh my god, how awful!
Shocker, I know. They
Like,
adapted the
this
source
is legitimately
material.
pissing me off. Like, it's not even so much that he's ripping onto Sonic, it's that he's just such a bad reviewer. Like, how did this guy become this somewhat well known? Like, how? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he literally said, "Oh, all of this stuff in the Sonic stuff," but they adapted it into the movie to make it so normies can understand it. And that's
You mean like what an
bad
adaptation is supposed to do?
that's a bad thing? How exactly?
Like that's exactly what an adaptation does?
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Are you from Mars or something, dude?
Bit with Sonic's human supporting cast jetting off to Hawaii for the wedding of the most annoying supporting character from the first film in order to set up an arduously overlong sidekick-centric second act. That
I will admit that part went on for way longer than it needed to. Like there's an entire scene with the wedding and her fiance, whatever, and it goes on for so long, and it's like the worst part of the movie. I will admit that, but it doesn't ruin the film.
Yeah.
Like.
That notably may be the first time I've ever found myself unironically thinking the words Shamar Moore, you're better than this, and meaning it. Carrie's Dr. Robotnik returns to Earth with a new conditional partner in Idris Elba's Knuckles, an Echidna warrior with vaguely defined connections to Sonic, still pretty vaguely defined itself origin story, whose power is punching things and needs to find a magical emerald because he does. And
No,
also
he explains in the movie that it's because his tribe literally died defending it, and it's tied to its honor. Like in the fucking game adaptions, you absolute fucking mongoloid. Jesus Christ.
Either kill or beat the shit out of Sonic because origin things. Joined by also newly arrived alien fox boy Tails, Sonic has to find the emerald first and also maybe convince Knuckles that the obvious villain he's working for is an obvious villain, so the three cute fuzzy animal friends can eventually team up and fight him in the aforementioned good part of the movie final battle. There is admittedly some stuff that works in all of this, making he's doing broad shtick here, but his take on Robotnik as a genuinely evil mad scientist guy who's a clown but also legitimately dangerous and a not joking mean guy who really does want to hurt people hits a lot stronger when he's mainly bullying or manipulating cartoon animal teenagers. The dynamic he has opposite Sonic, where both the good guy and the bad guy are these snarky wisecracking jerks of different vintage, has some energy to it, you know, like a Spider-Man versus the Joker thing. You don't see that too.
Did he just say Spider-Man versus the Joker?
Didn't hear that, but Edgy got kicked off.
Holy shit. What the hell happened?
I don't know what the hell happened right there.
Yeah, so like
I got completely kicked out. Hold on, where is?
So like
my speaker's fucked up.
Okay, so
too often, and it contrasts nicely with Elba.
He just said Spider-Man versus Joker. Isn't Movie Bob in the comics?
Bad guy are these snarky wisecracking jerks of different vintage, has some energy to it, you know, like a Spider-Man versus the Joker thing. You don't see that too often, and it contrasts nicely with Elba playing Knuckles as this constantly exasperated, super serious bruiser guy who keeps being confused or offended by the total insincerity surrounding him. You know, I mean, it's one punchline that they keep doing over and over, and you've seen it before. It's basically Worf jokes, but it lands more often than it doesn't, and I mean, it's a movie for 8-year-olds, so it'll be new to them. On the flip side, the narrative ends up leading Tails without much to actually do, which is surprising. It's weird that these kids' movies don't have any room for their kid characters. He's basically just a plot device, mostly to drive what's meant to be a character arc about growing up and taking care of others for Sonic.
Again.
What the hell?
Oh no, you're fine, hon. Oh, sorry, I didn't mute that.
Why does that keep happening? Hang on.
Something happened with my headset. I had to reattach the cable, and if for some reason that kicked me out.
You're fine, dude.
I don't know what the hell happened there. What did I miss? Because I couldn't hear the audio at all.
It's.
I got the part where he's talking about like apparently complaining
and
about Tails not doing much in the movie.
Which again, okay, kinda, yeah, but it's like okay.
He's kind of the sidekick, though.
Yeah, like the whole point of him is like, oh, he needs to find a friend inside Sonic because he's never had friends before. And Sonic has to look after him because he sees him as a little brother. Like, that's literally in the movie.
That's
like,
pretty accurate to their characters.
Just because a character drives another character to do something else doesn't mean they're a bad character. It just means... Okay, movie
Real
buff.
show. I feel like it might have worked if this version of Sonic was more of a genuine, smug, reckless asshole like he's been in some of the games and cartoons. But here he's set up as such a nice guy from the jump in the last movie that the arc is over before it starts. The main thing Tails ends up contributing are the comedy props the humans use for the aforementioned Act 2 action detour, which again stops an already much too long film dead in its tracks so that the secondary non-CGI animal cast can recreate someone's idea of the kind of movies Melissa McCarthy stopped making for a reason. Again, there's an element of banging one's head into the wall with resignation to these things since, eventually after like a whole movie's worth of mediocrity, dance contests, bad comedy, DOA character arcs, and what looks like it might have been the space for a natural ending at one point, there's an extra near half hour a movie given over to someone saying, look, there's been like 30 Marvel, Avengers, etc. things at this point showing you how to end these and make everyone go home happy. Just do that, but with Sonic stuff, and everyone will like it and forgive the rest of the movie, and it kind of works. The finish is a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course. Oh, this stuff reminds me of Marvel, guys, because that's why it's good. Okay.
Probably everything Sonic fans could ever have hoped to have reasonably seen in a movie. The post-credit stuff will excite fans even more. However marginal, this is an improvement. So I'll say 5 out of 10. I did not want to gouge both of my eyes out.
Okay, yeah, sure, okay.
Man, he's just chugging that haterade, ain't he? God damn.
Like
again, he just like for the most of it, he just like he described the movie in the most tedious and meticulous way possible, and then said it's bad. That's all he fucking did. That's all he did for the majority of that review. He just described the movie in the most meticulous way possible and said that, and that's why the movie is bad, because all the stuff I just described without actually explaining why it's bad.
Yeah. All right, I think that's enough, Bob. Yeah,
I've had enough cringe from Bob. Bob legitimately pissed me off. Again, it's not because he's hating on Sonic. It's because he's just such a bad reviewer. That's so bad. Holy shit.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think you can review a movie a good way in 6 minutes. Like, I'm just sorry.
I mean, you can, but like, you can, but it's like you have to like dedicate all of it to making points. He doesn't. Again, he just describes the movie in the most meticulous way possible and says that it's bad. That's all he does. His nobody knows anything video in his worst consumer video. We might jump back to that if we're getting bored of the cringe.
Just ask questions. Just consume next product and get excited for next. I forget.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and get excited for next product.
Yeah, that's. The fact, I like how that's said like sarcastically, but then people unironically do that.
Burning out. You could have given those two videos. Nah, not really, because honestly, like one, dislikes are disabled don't matter anymore, and secondly, like that's no
counts as engagement. So
that counts as engagement. Anyone got any good cringe? Take a cringe.
Are we talking about cringe just on YouTube or cringe anywhere on the net?
Just cringe.
Fuck, I'm trying to think.
I got it. Cringe MCU. Let's see what pops up. The MCU being cringe.
The Mona trailer. That whole movie was cringe.
That whole movie was bad, bro. I don't even want to think about it. Like
Slim subjected me to that, and I was just like, yo, this is bad.
I genuinely apologize to Edgy because I dragged him into that.
Yeah, you dragged me into this. Look up oh hell no, that just sounds awful.
Wait, look up what?
Glizzy Overdrive.
No, I'm good, thank you.
That sounds pretty bad.
That sounds like something I gotta put on incognito mode to do.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
it kind of do. It kind of
Should I do the recent one that's like 2 months ago or the one that's 11 months ago?
I don't know.
Because this one has more views, but this one's more. I'm gonna do this one first. Because why not? Why not? Let's see how far the MCU has fallen. Okay.
This was fun!
Oh, look at that awful green screen. Holy shit!
Hold up. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was awful.
This looks like an Asylum movie. What the fuck is this?
Hey, remember?
Notice the shadow on her face
is like... where people were saying that Scarlett Johansson's portrayal of Black Widow and Iron Man 2 was problematic because it too much sex appeal. And I'm just thinking to myself, This is what we traded that for. This right here, man.
Yeah, the
I
whole
hope
thing
you're
with the whole thing with Black Widow is she's a femme fatale. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and they decided to just femme fatales and damsels in distress are probably the worst thing now.
Nah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, Noob. We'll be fine. About copyright, we'll be fine.
2 hours later, channel gets struck down.
Oh my god!
That looks so bad.
Oh my god! Look at that! It looks like a Sharknado movie.
Yo, you're not even exaggerating either. That looks bad.
That looks terrible. What the fuck is this?
Like the way she's flying back just looks awful. Like I don't even know what's wrong with it. It just doesn't look good. 200 million USD, I know.
Holding thousands of people hostage.
And it could have been thousands more if she hadn't put up her own quarantine.
What? Genocide.
Wait, what was that line?
Her own quarantine.
Thousands of people hostage. She's holding thousands of people hostage.
And it could have been thousands more if she hadn't put up her own quarantine.
What?
What
Like,
kind of what?
She tracked thousands of people, but she could have tracked more if she decided to track more.
That's not a defense.
What?
She's
That
still
is not the
trapped
dub
with
you
thousands
think
of
it
people.
is.
Random innocent guy who wants to murder trillions.
Want to wipe out 50% of all living creatures.
And it
Okay,
could
can we do a pause here? Because here's one thing I'm really sick of. People who say
Yeah.
Thanos has a point. He does not fucking have a point. He is retarded. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you mean to tell me that you have these stones that let you rewrite the fabric of reality, and your solution, not to mention, it's like you're talking about overpopulation resources, like most of the species in the MCU have faster than light travel. So it's like space is infinite, right? So where's the problem here?
Oh yeah, but remember in Endgame they said after Thanos wiped out half the planet, reforestation happened, whales returned, nature was healing somehow, even though that doesn't make a lick of
Nah, it
goddamn
doesn't make any
sense.
fucking sense. Like, couldn't you like?
Wait, where did they say that?
I get what they
Yeah.
were trying to do. They wanted.
Yeah, they said.
Thanos- Okay.
Yeah, they said that like they said that when they were trying to make a point for Thanos in Endgame, like, oh yeah, after Thanos did that, reforestation efforts happened, people found world peace, and whales came back.
If anything, it would cause more instability because you just lost half the fucking population.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
And let's not forget, like, what couldn't Thanos have just rewritten the universe? So it's like, oh yeah, resources scale up based on population of the universe or something.
Yeah, and even then, like, oh, you took out half the world's population.
You know,
yeah.
you know they'll just breed them back in like less time, right?
You do realize that literally 100 years ago, our population was 3 billion. Now it's 7 billion.
Yeah.
My God, we're literally going to jump back up in like a less than 100 years. Like,
Yeah, I'd give it like 30 years and it'll be right back to where it was.
not even 30, maybe even 25 for fuck's sake. Come on.
Yeah. I was being generous.
God damn. Okay.
Like, I'm sorry to go down that rabbit hole, but just every time I see people acting like Thanos even had a fraction of points, like, no, he didn't.
Like, I'd rather prefer like
think for a
no,
second.
but comic Thanos was a simp. Yeah, I'd rather him,
that, honestly. Than you
All right.
pretending like he has a point. He doesn't.
All right, let's try to get through this. Hang on.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
What did you say? No. Oh, no. Bring that back. Rewind that. I gotta hear that again.
Oh, bitch!
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
What did you say? That was perfect. What did you say? Okay, that was good.
Oh my God, that's great.
You have to stop calling them terrorists.
Who the fuck said
No.
that?
No.
Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle toed cocksucker down here who didn't sign his own death warrant? Was it you, you scroungy little fuck? Huh? Sir, no, sir. You little piece of shit, you look like a fucking worm. I bet it was you. Sir, no, sir.
You have to stop calling them terrorists.
Well, no shit. What have we got here? A fucking comedian, private joker.
You have to stop calling them terrorists.
But they literally were, though.
Yeah.
They literally killed people because the government said, "Oh yeah, we have to give the stuff back to the people who came back to life."
Yep.
And we can support and like, oh, but we want to keep that stuff. No, that's not how that fucking works. Like, I do agree, like, oh, maybe you could like find a middle ground, but we're going to literally kill people and destroy stuff for the sake of keeping releasing stuff.
I wonder if they're gonna have the "you need to do better" because I got something for that.
That was
oh my god, I think I know what we're watching next. I think I know what we're watching next.
No. Do we want to give people cringe, not fucking kill them?
I have alcohol. Do you guys have alcohol? I have alcohol.
I'm about to get some alcohol if you're gonna pour that shit.
I might need it. I was drinking before. I might need some again.
All right, here's the deal. We'll do the Velma one after this, and if I'm still alive, my liver's not gone. You guys pick. It's your pick. It's the dealer's choice. You guys get to pick next. I promise.
Ah.
There's still people in there.
This is the only language these people understand.
Yeah, they're fucking terrorists.
Yeah, that's a terrorist.
That is a terrorist. What the fuck? Also, Ant-Man Quantumania supports socialism. So yeah, if you support these socialist cunts, Ant-Man Quantumania supports socialism.
Yeah, that's enough life for me today. Yeah, it's about that time. About that time.
Fire water. Ooh.
Let me see. Is there any good armored core?
How complicated
cringe?
this situation is.
It's facts! It's facts! Is it not facts?
You know what? You're right, and that's a good thing. You've got to do better, Senator.
Oh fuck! Wow, that looked lame as fuck.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
You become the hero. I do it and I become the enemy. That doesn't
Yes.
Yes, you enslaved an entire town, bitch.
Oh yeah, everyone's favorite character. You literally skipped over decades of characters you could have introduced to the MCU. You skipped right to the worst era. You skipped right to the worst era of Marvel with America Chavez and fucking Ironheart. I hope.
Apparently,
you know what?
the Ironheart show got canceled too.
Oh, thank God. I feel kind of
Didn't
bad
even
for
get
the
a
actress,
show.
but that show was just not going to be good.
I'm gonna be the one to say it. I have to be the one to say it because fuck it. I hope Marvel crashes and burns. I hope it all burns. I hope everything burns.
DC
I hope
too. Fuck it.
Yeah, DC. I hope everything fucking burns because that's the only way they're gonna fucking learn not to do dumb, stupid, cringe shit like this. Then so fucking be it. I'm not even that buzzed, and I'm already pissed.
Yeah, this is definitely a Sam Raimi movie.
Yes, Sam Raimi loves a screaming woman. That's for sure.
Memory lane. Replay your significant memories. We remember, so you don't forget.
Absolutely embarrassing! You're an embarrassment!
I have plenty of regrets towards the memory story here because it's probably the most lazy and frustrating thing in the MCU. When I saw it, I knew the writers had based the that they chose these are clumsy narrative devices instead of exposition through dialogue.
Smartest man alive, Reed Richards.
20 minutes later.
He's dead.
Black Bolt could destroy you with.
And the worst part is that was like fan casting. People wanted him to play him for a while.
You talking about Reed Richards?
Yeah, Reed Richards. They wanted him to play for a while, and yeah,
He immediately gets killed.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not that shit. Yeah, this is
Steve
right.
Rogers did not have a girlfriend before he went into the service.
Obviously, Captain America was a virgin.
Okay, I can't get over these like random memes thrown in there. Kind of ruin the flow, honestly.
Some of them are funny, but yeah, this one I don't.
Fuck it. Fuck it. You guys get alcohol. We're going straight to the Velma cringe.
Can you give me like 10 minutes?
Fine. We'll watch the rest of this till you get the alcohol. You better have it.
All right.
Well, to be fair, I thought I was dating Megan Thee Stallion.
Sorry, you thought you were dating Megan Thee Stallion?
That's right. There's only one Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, this is like Jack Black and fucking Lizzo showing up in Star Wars. Thank God that's never happened. Thank God that's never happened.
What am I watching? I don't know, but I hate it.
The triggers are anger and fear.
Those are like the baseline of any woman just existing.
Now, I'm really mad.
Oh. Because I'm better than you?
Oh, what a loser!
You need to back off.
Oh, no.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Where's this?
Hang on.
I know.
I'm waiting for Angie to come back. He needs to see this. Thank God. Oh my
god. I don't know. I think DC not only is there, but has went way past where Marvel is right now. I mean,
here's the thing: their comics suck and their movies are tanking. Like they don't even have like MCU reserves to back up on.
Yeah, and not to mention the fact that, Cartoon Network lost an entire studio. I mean, there's no way you could spin that to be good. I mean, there's just no way. The closest thing that's been good for Cartoon Network is the fact that they have more than 3 shows playing during their time slots.
Yeah, the thing is, like, people saying, "Oh no, Cartoon Network's doing fine." Like, no, literally, Adult Swim's been pushed back to 7 o'clock now. That's how good they're doing.
Yeah. You know, the sad part is Cartoon Network everywhere else in the world. Well, I shouldn't say everywhere else, but in Asia is way better than what we have in the States. Because I went to Singapore and the Philippines, and I actually watched a little Cartoon Network there. And first of all, they have it for 24 hours. Second, they actually show more than just Teen Titans Go. In fact, here's the best part: they don't show any show more than 1 hour a day. I checked their preview guide, and like the longest Teen Titans Go is on is just 1 hour. The rest of the time, they either have classic stuff like back from the 90s and 2000s. They have some shows that they didn't really give too much chance here, but they kept it there. Like they showed a little bit of We Bare Bears because that's really popular there. But they also showed they actually had the Mr. Bean show there, which was actually entertaining. And I think they even have their own versions of Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, they do actually. I saw that. It's pretty cute.
Yeah, it's not bad. But bottom line, one of the reasons why they're doing so bad is they just don't show a variety of cartoons. Like someone was saying, well, cartoons are darker and they have representation. It's like, well, if they don't have variety, then what's the point? I mean, granted, not every show in the 2000s was a banger, but at least they had some decent variety there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just it's real. I don't know how to reach people more than like if you don't think that most cartoons look and feel similar, like for like the past 6 years, then not even that, like past say 8 years, then I don't know what else to tell you. I really don't.
Yeah, not to mention, I think we mentioned this before. When you heard something was going to be rebooted or they were going to do a new version of a legacy show, you didn't get cringe or not cringe. That's something. You didn't get this tight feeling in your stomach that, oh man, this is going to suck. I mean, because again, we had in the 2000s, we had a reboot of TMNT, He-Man. We had several different versions of Transformers. At least 1 or 2 were pretty good.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, you got to see this.
Okay, how bad is it?
Show him, Slim.
It's just funny rather than bad, but watch this.
All right.
Oh. Because I'm better than you?
Oh, what a loser!
Hang on.
You need to back off.
Oh, no.
Wait, what? I don't get it.
Well, in the She-Hulk show, they kind of rewrite Daredevil, and him and Jen have a relationship, and
I did see that, unfortunately.
yeah, and he did the walk of shame or whatever, and it's pretty bad.
Your trash, kid.
Don't laugh at that. That's an outdated meme.
Comedy.
Also, no problem, Bernie.
Is that real?
Yes, that's real.
Is that real?
It's
No.
real.
No.
Holy shit.
No way.
You know, I have.
Eat my hammer!
Holy Jesus.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Here I am. Okay. I didn't die.
No! 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 Fuck! Shit!
You know what? Fuck. Let's just go. We're getting right into it. Get the alcohol ready, boys.
Oh fuck.
If you survive this, you guys can pick what we watch next. I promise.
I don't know if there's anything worse than this, man.
I don't know either.
I'm not saying it has to be better or worse, but you get to pick. I'm just saying.
Velma Dinkley.
No, it's not.
Sure. Normally, origin stories are about tall, handsome guys struggling with the burden of being handed even more power. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're 11 seconds in. They already want to commit seppuku.
I want to die. I want to die.
It was me, not Fred and his weird sex fan.
And how do you feel about race blind casting, Daphne? I wasn't expecting such an enlightened answer from such
a bitch. You almost
race blind casting. What?
Killed me. Guess I didn't try hard enough.
Wait, we're supposed to like her? wait
I'm
a
so
minute.
confused. Am I mostly rooting for these characters?
Well, what brought up that attack, anyways?
I don't know, and I don't think I want to know.
God's not real if you two morons are running this investigation. I'm a suspect? I thought lesbians were good at solving crimes. It's like the one positive stereotype
Wow, so
perpetuated
funny.
by cop shows. No, because I hate your stupid adopted daughter and her fake-ass friends. Hey, watch where you're going, jerk. You cheat off me in Spanish because you think I'm Mexican.
Maybe. I have a disease where I can't recognize people who aren't hot.
Is it called rudeness?
It is. You're like smart.
You're not real.
Oh my god.
Was this dialogue written by real people?
I want to say no. I really do. Heck, adults are starting to show seeing older cartoons with their checkered path. Yeah, people kept getting on me like, "Oh no, it's not to have to do with." They're literally showing it on an Adult Swim block. I'm sorry, they don't trust Cartoon Network with the old cartoons. They don't have faith.
You're not real.
Seriously, who is this weirdo?
Only think you murdered Brenda because you.
We're voted most revengey in the school yearbook. I know. Oh, those yearbook guys have no idea what's coming to them.
Again, we're supposed to like this character.
Not just a waitress. I'm also a basic bitch who doesn't even know how to use hashtags.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Well,
Thank you,
I should
John
go
Trot.
prepare myself for prison. Not that you care. Glamorous waitress.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
What the...
Who are you?
If I tell you, will you remember?
I have an illness.
My mom smoked cigarettes. Hi, sweetie. Oh. Like the case of the missing idea juice. My guilt triggers a potentially heart-stopping hallucination. Could exercising and eating less fried food help? We'll never know.
Velma! There you are!
Oh no,
Oh
not
no,
this
it's the
mother.
simp. It's the simp.
Oh my god. Hang on. I need a little bit more of my happy juice.
You smell like simp in here.
Firewater.
Norville? What the hell? Yes, and I don't want to do our math homework together. Just email me your answers like always. Nope.
We're supposed to like this character.
Yep.
what VMs are. Get to the point. On TV shows, the malt shop owner is always a friendly black man or a spicy and meatball Italian.
Whoa! So, I had one of my reporters on the school newspaper investigate Spooners. Guess which one?
Dorcas Mc...
If they weren't wearing these clothes, would you think they were like the actual characters from Scooby-Doo?
Hell
Even,
no.
even with the clothes.
Like,
Hell
like
no.
if you took their clothes off, like, well, they'd probably do in this fucking show because they're fucking sex weirdos. But like, these really look like? Oh, these look like the characters in any way.
I would assume it was a throwback or reference, and not actually what the characters wear.
Make no friends.
Actually-
If I can find your camera on Sophie, I'd solve Brenda's murder and send Sophie to jail. It's a win-win. Heart attack! Ah!
Velma, what is this? Did you eat all the gummy vitamins again?
There you go. Get it all out. Yep. Okay. Oh boy. Still more.
Yay, gross out humor.
She left us.
La 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 la. No, she didn't. Something bad happened to her, and it's my fault, which is insane. Sure, you were a huge jerk, Dad, but I was.
I'm fetching my knife. I'm fetching my knife.
She left because she hated us.
Yes.
He's going.
That's just gross. That's just gross.
Why?
It's not even like funny.
No, it's not.
Boo! You stink!
How many more minutes of this are left? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, he's asking for
It's a
me.
scared little boy who wants our friendship.
Hang on. Time to put this baby in. Hang on.
Fuck.
It's
this-
DSP
We're not
crates?
even halfway.
Wow.
So far, like every character, like I've only seen clips of this, and every character is insufferable. Every single one.
I think you
We
need to
watch
make a new
DSP
word
cringe,
for
maybe. I don't think anything's more cringe than this, honestly.
Actually, there might be one thing: the Harley Quinn show.
Yeah, let's not subject our these. Actually, the more thing about it, the Harley Quinn show and the Velma show are basically the same thing.
Yep.
Like they're just the same thing. They're literally the same thing. Holy shit.
Boyfriend? You think I want Fred? I mean, sure, if someone was like, want to see a naked picture of Fred? I'd be like, hubba, hubba. But I'd say that about anyone.
Hey, I was rethinking our friendship this morning, and maybe it's healthier.
No
if I-
time. Drive me to Fred's house.
I'll get my windbreaker.
Why wouldn't he? If I were a rich white dude, I'd kill everybody.
Sam.
I just remember this one animated cartoon parody on YouTube, and it called the Simp Court, and the guy was talking about if you're treating women like they're respectable human beings, you're a fucking simp. You're a fucking simp, bitch. And it cuts
Just
off.
to get away with
He
it.
says, and it's like I feel like I need to clip that. Napoleon.
Velma, did you fall?
No, I'm cool and graceful like a swan. Why? I'm weird and no one likes me.
That's not true. I like you.
No, you don't.
Damn.
You're like a brother to me. That's all.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got brother zoned.
You didn't just get friend zoned. You got
got
brother
bro
friend
zoned.
zoned. Nah, this is worse. Harley Quinn wished it could be the but there's the same premise. It's the same premise. To be honest.
Hilarious. Wait, Norville, your joke worked, you genius. Keep making me laugh.
I wasn't joking. Your face is why I get up in the morning.
Norville, it worked.
That is so
Who
cold.
knew you were so?
Pause.
Again,
That is like,
we're
that's
supposed
to be funny,
we're
but that
supposed
is so cold.
not even funny. We're supposed to like this character. We're supposed to get behind this character and like her, but I just don't. I really
she's a
don't. She's a
bitch.
terrible person. She's a cunt.
Bitch.
Funny.
no way
Wait, your
around
secret is
that.
you're hairless? If I was hairless, I'd literally wear a bikini to school every day. I'd laugh.
Oh my god.
Fred. If I wasn't standing next to this secret comedian over here, if I found humor attractive, I would be all over you right now.
Why? Oh my god.
Again, we're supposed to like this character.
I
Funny
sometimes wonder if
comedy.
Mindy has actually talked to another human being.
Look, I'm kind of a shut in, and I feel like I can write better dialogue than this.
I know I can write better dialogue.
Yeah, I have. I think I have written better dialogue than this. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
The difference is
Somebody
that
got
the
paid to
HP had a
write
smidge of potential. Happy 24th. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it. Simp. Yo, Bags. Okay, Bags is here. Now it's a party. Okay.
Yeah, suffer with us, Bags.
You gotta suffer with us.
I had you guys on mute the whole time, and just had like a tiny little pip window screen just as I'm talking to Ramba. Just put her to bed. I'm just like what did it like? I just been watching cringe for like the last 30 minutes, just cringe. I didn't comment. I saw like God, I forgot his name, neckbeard. Whatever his name is.
Movie Bob.
Bob. Yes, Bob. And I was like, damn, they're watching like cringe.
Yep, it was cringe, bro.
Yeah, I said if we got through this, they got dealer's choice. They could pick whatever they wanted.
All right.
But we need to get through this though. We're halfway through, guys. We're halfway there.
I'm being cringe for 9 minutes. Ooh, my favorite show. Yay.
Okay. Request when we get through this, we gotta watch like a Gamer Rage comp or something.
Hey God.
If I found humor attractive, I would be all over you right now. Oh well.
That's rough, buddy.
Okay, that was fun. Okay, that was fun. Rewind it.
Hey, play by play.
All over you right now. Oh, this secret comedian over here. If I found humor attractive, I would be all over you right now. Oh well.
That's rough, buddy.
Buddy? Oh, sorry I'm not a drunk on the verge of losing custody like every other woman solving murders these days.
Julian.
But as much as you try to hide who you really are, your ass is mine, best friend.
Yes, Fred Jones, heir to the Jones Gentleman's Accessories fortune, was arrested last night for murder.
Well, thanks to me. Say my name.
It sounds better. It sounds a lot better. It better describes you. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what just happened?
That describes you a lot better.
I'm so confused.
Bingley! Fred's a rich white guy with a tiny dong. He did it. Now, excuse me. I have to go find my missing mother.
I thought body shaming
All our
was
classmates
bad,
are
guys.
idiots.
Tiny dong gangs rise up. I will not take this slander.
Actually, I am slightly above average, my good friends. I am slightly above average.
Good for you, Slim. Good for you. Thanks for announcing that to the world. Good for you. Thanks.
I can't wear pants.
Oh, you can wear pants? Good for you guys. Good for you. Whatever. Chat. A small congregation. We must rise. We will not take this TV slander no longer.
Bags, next thing I'm gonna say is a joke, but poor Ramba, she's gonna be disappointed.
Nah.
The audacity. How dare you?
Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch.
See my face. You see this beautiful face? How dare you? I'm gonna take this hat off and disappoint you.
No. Small peepees okay. Small peepees are okay.
Nah, it's too late. I know your stance, Velma.
It's her sheep, so let's assume they're high. Hey, Daphne.
What do you want?
Just to offer my sincerest condolences for the loss of your more popular friends that you picked over me.
For $500.
$500? That's like $1 million.
That's like saying, I want a bajillion dollars.
Somebody flunked math.
Oh, I was just in the neighborhood. No ulterior motive whatsoever. Hey, that's a nice face. Is that worth $500? Oh, hey, look who's busy.
We're supposed to like this character.
I don't think there's anyone in this show that's actually likable.
Not finding my missing mother.
Norville! Velma, not while I'm live. I can't get banned for your thoughts on South Asian desserts again.
I know. It's okay. Like the dessert course at an Indian restaurant. Just forget it.
And she did it anyway just to fuck him over. That's great.
Yep.
Isn't
she just the bestest ever?
It's not easy, but I got your $5. I assume IOUs are okay.
I was thinking you could come work for me.
Doing what? And is the office culture cool? Like, are there snacks?
So, have you felt the vibe yet?
Have to live on a lake in Missouri.
Those are all white people, Daphne. Minorities on TV can only deal drugs to escape poverty. Exactly. I spit truth without a filter, like every comedian before #MeToo.
Look.
What? Okay.
Because if you don't give me that file, I'll tell your police officer
gin ain't
moms
cutting
their
it.
perfect daughter is nice outfit. You driving a big rig to Bakersfield later? Drugs here. Get your drugs
I don't
here.
even want to know the plot of this show.
I don't.
I don't want to know. I
feel like
don't
it's
want
worse
to.
with context.
Everything. I was there. I was a part.
Oh yeah, because Ramba's a fucking masochist and makes you watch bullshit.
No, that's a sadist. If she's making you watch it, that's a sadist.
I watched plenty of bullshit through her. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm safe. She's asleep. Anyways,
You have
I
my
watched
condolences,
Hey, Dayton, what's up? What the what? Yeah, I've never seen a show that threw so much shit at the wall and had nothing stick. Like literally nothing.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I'm officially kind of drunk now. That's great. That's fantastic.
I'm not even buzzed yet. but
Well,
it's
I
funny.
do know that Velma causes people to want to drink, so.
Yeah. I got water. I got some good old. Oh no, wait. I got ginger ale. Let me go get some.
I got some ginger ale too with 0 sugar ginger ale.
Oh, 0 sugar. Never had that before. I
It
can't do
tastes
ginger.
just like normal ginger ale, you fucking pansy. It's the ginger ale for diabetics, and I am one, so there we go.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. I'm Slim Daddy Ledron. I'm here to talk to you today about diabetes. Now you'll get a rash on your foot that almost never goes away. It's weird.
White girl with too much money. White girl with too much money. Yeah.
You're trying to sell drugs to her and you're insulting her.
So funny, so quirky. Oh my god.
Go. I don't care. Enjoy your slow descent into organic farming, losers. Wait, I'm judgy? You would say something like that. You what? Not much. Just your dad's love when you blow at your knee and lose
If
your
I saw the
scholarship.
script for this show and I was a producer, I would
Not
say,
much.
why
Just
are
your
every...
dad's love.
Yo, hold on. That black guy in the background looks like Kai Cenat.
Hang on, let me see.
When you blow at your knee and lose your scholarship.
Look at that black guy in the background. I don't know why, but
You gotta do though.
I was being helpful. Yeah. You know what else feels forced? Your belief that you're the only one sleeping with the lead.
Okay, you're fired.
What? Why?
Because you're a cunt.
Because you're a bitch.
You're a cunt, and you're a self-aware cunt too. That's the worst part. She
and
comes
you
and
drink
says, "Oh
tea
my."
tall.
I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm such a bad bitch," but everyone hates me for being a bad bitch for some reason. Like, yes.
Maybe you should stop being quote unquote a bad bitch.
Okay, since you know so much, why am I selling drugs?
Easy. You're looking to rebel against your overprotective parents, but don't have the balls to get pregnant. Wrong! I just always figured your parents were Wilma Flintstone. You know I can't. I prefer jail.
Oh my god, fuck me in the ass.
Oh yeah, that's right. These two end up somehow being a couple, and we're supposed to.
Kissy,
We're supposed to believe this.
Turn that shit off, or I take your ramen. Joke's on you. I hide them in the safe, date. You're not finding them.
I love Mario Kart.
I love how they hated each other up until this point when she touched her hand. Now they're suddenly in love with each other because that's how chemistry works.
This is a more forced love story than Anakin and Padme, and that's saying something.
Hey, at least Padme scoped Anakin out a long time ago.
Yeah, she was recruiting early.
Now Padme, it seems like you knew Anakin since he was 10 years old. What do you mean by that?
Anakin, you've grown so much.
She was like, "Oh, he's finally ready.
He's banging age. Okay, let's
He's
go.
buying real estate finally.
Wait, he's banging age, and he has mental issues. Oh my god, I hit the jackpot.
And he has mommy issues now too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I gotta lock him down.
Wait, hang on. Yep, that's a likable protagonist. Everybody just crippled, like makes a guy hurt even worse, and like actually broke his foot off. Yeah, because it's so funny and quirky.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh my god, I think I need more alcohol than I already have.
Hold on, was that Weird Al? I'm pretty sure that was Weird Al. I'm not, unless I'm bugging.
No, it's not Weird Al. What the fuck's
I
wrong with
hope
you?
that's not Weird Al. I hope they
Don't disgrace Weird Al like that, you fucker.
Give me 1 second. I swear to God, I remember someone saying that shit.
A lot of help.
Yeah, that is Weird Al. The nerd kid who lost his foot.
That's
Oh my
unfortunate.
God, Weird Al, why? Why Weird Al?
I'm figuring he's probably under contract with Warner Brothers, and he's
Weird Al makes a song called "I Did It for the Paycheck."
He guest starred on Guess Who Scooby Doo. I guess that's kind of why, but
To be fair, that cat's only gets like at least like maybe 2 lines throughout the entire series. So they really did just get him for like maybe just like a small line cameo just for the sake of it. Just so they can say,
You know what I thought we can watch? It's not cringe. It's just hilarious, but it would be a good palate cleanser. We should watch some of the clips from the Ghost Stories English dub.
Sorry,
If you
I
don't
was
know
just
what it
wiping
is,
some garbage slime off your cheek.
Beautiful.
Oh shit! Piss cakes oven.
I told you they're the same fucking show. You guys didn't believe me. They're the same fucking show.
I believe you.
What show? It's
Harley Quinn. They're the same fucking show when you think about it.
Even the fucking hairstyle for Daphne looks like Poison Ivy.
Oh my God,
God, it does.
Like, it literally just looks like they just made her green.
All right, listen to me. We shouldn't have done this. We should not have.
Wait, am I enjoying hanging out with you again? Or is it the high of moderate exercise? Okay, easy, Dr. Phil. I'm the brains of this operation. You're just the look, style, and effortless charm. A beanie? It's 90 degrees out. And I'm not supposed to assume he's hiding a bald spot?
No.
Drugs here. Get your
Why do
fresh
they make the
drugs
characters
here.
also just look so fucking ugly too?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
The real question is, why were
who cares? We got 1 more minute left, guys.
One more
Come
minute.
on.
Okay.
you wearing a beanie? Those are only for television actors who want you to know that their roots are still in theater. What? Are you crazy? Finding Fred innocent would require me to admit I'd incorrectly prejudged someone. Oh, I was right. Home Slice is like Robert Durst.
So, like, I think I get it now. Like, just admitting, just her saying that, oh, I'm a terrible person, makes her not a terrible person somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not how that works. You have to actually take steps to not be terrible or undo the terrible things you've done.
Oh my God!
If
Okay,
you
these
can,
shows
you
are
gotta
what
do
you
them.
get when middle school schoolers write what they think adult humor. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Accurate.
Durst level guilty.
Okay. Velma, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
So help me, Shonda Rhimes, I do. We met at lunch in the 8th grade when he confused me for a beanbag chair.
Classic.
Also, that he was just another entitled rich guy who might kill someone because he has a tiny dong. Wow. Oh, blonde-haired people have bad days too. Wait, did you realize I stole all your zoinks? Please don't kill me.
Wait,
no,
is
you're
she?
good.
Does she?
Well,
Is she realizing that you shouldn't judge?
Wait,
people
the
based on-
drugs in this world is called zoinks.
Yep.
Yes.
Fucking kill me.
I want to
Zoinks,
die.
Zoinks,
We got
Jinkies and Jeepers.
like 20 seconds. Okay, let's get through this.
Oh,
This is
your
the longest
fear
20
pea stain's
seconds.
still on my rug. Well, I think I'm fine. Norville helped me get over them in the last episode.
Wait, what? So
Oh,
like they
broke
have
the fourth wall.
they broke the fourth wall. How quirky. Okay.
Quirky. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, these two have a ton of chemistry. Anyway, hang on. we
Wow,
got-
what did I tell you about using tongue? You said you wanted it to look realistic. Yeah, realistic, not fucking gay as shit.
It's funny because Neil Patrick Harris
I was
is
about to say,
actually
that's
gay.
actually funny.
Because Patrick Harris is actually gay. That's funny.
That is
That's
pretty
actually
funny.
hilarious. Okay, that's okay.
Look
We
up
got.
Ghost Stories. Look up Ghost Stories English dub.
All right, we'll do that.
It's not cringe. It's just funny.
Ghost Stories English. Okay, like I said, wait, like you guys get to. You want to do dub or just funny moment dub?
Funny moments dub is the whole dub is hilarious. So either way, it's gonna work. And I'm not gonna give you any context till it's over if you don't know.
All right, so yeah, we're just like I said, it's dealer's choice now. You guys can pick whatever you
Oh,
want.
it's Amada Jaku. He has the funniest lines in the show. The fucking cat.
Remember, if it wasn't for me, your friend would be headlining in heaven, or according to Born Again Betty, hell, since after all he is Jewish.
What? Hold on, what?
Yes, this is a real dub of the show. It's not an abridged.
It really
This
is.
is the English dub. Keep playing. It gets funny.
You, what do you want?
Thanks a lot, man.
Huh?
What the fuck?
I told you.
Retarded.
It isn't it's like an abridged, but it's the official dub.
I like.
Oh
this is
my
favorite
God.
scene.
That's right. You are retarded.
Okay, I'll give you the backstory. So basically, they didn't get I think if the English They got the rights to it, but they didn't have the script, so they just told the voice actors just do whatever. And this is the result. And it's the official dub.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I wouldn't die. I'm gonna pee.
Reggie,
But we haven't even got to the worst ones yet.
the one joke with the when they're running track.
Oh yeah. I hope it's in this comp. I don't know.
I hope so too.
Forgotten.
Hey, God, okay.
She's right. You are retarded.
I'm all alone. Forgotten. Like a black family in Bush America.
What?
Don't you? It gets so out of pocket. It is the best shit
This is
ever.
real. There's no
This
way.
is a real.
No, this is real,
English dub.
buddy.
It was. I watched it in like one day on Amazon. It is real.
I reject your reality.
It is real.
Hey, Sailor, what's up? We saw your channel on the stream earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like Terry O'Quinn and all, but that guy's a freak. Is Naveen Andrews still screwing Barbara Hershey? Remember her lips and beaches? And why do fags like that movie so much? God. Oh, perfect. It's in Japanese. Jing Chao No Ning Tao.
What?
Yes, this is a real dub.
But they're in Japan.
I know. Just go with it.
That's Chinese. Luckily, I can read Barricade. A police station! Thank God! I never thought I'd be happy to see one of those things. Hey, put the donuts down! Drop the Krispy Kreme serpent coat! We need your help
You
here!
my house look like my father and my brother after 9 months or
Yeah,
What the fuck is this? This can't be real.
It is real.
You guys are trolling. You
Well,
guys are trolling.
I'm not trolling. I swear.
I've seen the sub and the dub back to back just to make sure. Like I saw the dub first. I did this shit. Now hold on, let me watch the sub real quick.
It's real.
I was like, damn, the sub is telling a real story. The dub is just doing what the fuck they wanted to do.
The dub is just.
The shit is on Crunchyroll like this. Just like
It's
this.
on Crunchyroll like this.
Yeah.
I don't think I could watch the original because what I hear the original is really kind of generic ghost shit, but then
It is
everyone
generic
agrees the
ghost
dub is
shit.
better.
It's too late to go back after hearing. It's not that I hate you. I just can't date black people. I'm like, what?
No. That's that's easy. Oh, we gotta get to that. I gotta tell you to pull up that scene when this is over. If it's not in this comp, if it's in the comp, then we're good.
And they knew they were sick. They were tempted by fruit, and they knew they were sinful and naked without Jesus. Hello, sinner. God, can you go bomb an abortion clinic or something? You just wait. When that wonderful president finishes stacking the Supreme Court, we won't have to. Don't forget what I told you about premarital sex.
What the fuck is this?
So the running gag with her characters, they made her
Yeah,
make
this
a
is what
religious
happens
for
when
no
you don't-
reason. That's
We
the
don't have
running
any
gag.
words for your translation.
I got it. Stupid rabbit. Come on, jump.
I said jump! You're such a crybaby, Ketchero. That's why they pick on you. You gotta be like Cameron Diaz in the paparazzi. Bam!
It's not right to teach a child to respond with violence. He should follow the example of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and forgive his persecutors.
Yeah, and take a look at what happened to him.
You're not helping.
Oh, wow.
Maybe Momoko is right. You should go Gandhi
Savagery.
and show kindness to your enemies, and by doing so, turn them into friends.
You're a fag, and he should join the football team.
The
The
savagery.
the funny part is like the actual dubbing voices sound good.
That's what makes
just-
it good, is that they're actually trying, despite it being a shit post, they're actually putting an effort.
One giant.
Like
shit.
if they were reading a script and not a shit post, this would be legitimately good.
Yeah, this is legit a shit. It's an abridged series that's the official dub.
Yeah, I agree, Sam.
Where's the damn cat? Buddy. What? Ketchero, what are you retarded? Obviously. Which way did he go? Now we'll never find out who the ghost is. I hope it's...
That's Amy's voice actor from Sonic X. Holy shit!
I'm pretty sure it is. It is. I think it is her.
Oh my god.
God, you're dumb.
Chaos, what are you, retarded?
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Pump!
Here it
Pump! Pump!
Here it is.
They
think of a big black man chasing you.
Oh, it's the rat. Is this the rabbit scene?
Oh
It's the
my
rabbit
God.
scene.
It's the rabbit scene. Okay.
Joe,
Oh my
Tommy,
God.
please forgive me for bringing you back to life. I know now that it could never work between us. As much as we wanted to, it could never be. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
Wow.
That's the shit.
you're
You
a
guys, are
That was
fucking,
the
you
first
guys are
scene.
fucking with me. You guys.
That
are,
was the
this
first
isn't
scene
real.
I saw of this, and I thought it was a shit post. And then I
Same.
looked it up
Same.
and
Yo,
found
that-
it, and it's like,
I
no,
think,
this is
I think
real.
one of the first few scenes that got me into a YouTube clips was like it was the teacher. He was like, "You kids and your
Oh,
mangoes."
the teacher one is
He's
hilarious.
talking about the mangoes. He's talking about mangoes, and he kept talking about like what happened to his wife and kids and the divorces.
This cannot be fucking
The
real.
one
I'm
with the
sorry.
horny
It's
teacher.
real.
The one with the nympho teacher is fucking hilarious.
yes, the nimbo teacher.
She says some of the
You'll
most
have to
out of
catch me.
pocket shit.
First, fat ass.
Come back here, you coward!
If you lose weight, you'd move faster. Hold it right there.
Oh, the music teacher. What a bitch.
When he died, I was so sad that I would never hear that voice again. His laugh, his funny little requests,
Touch me.
his reprimands.
Touch me harder.
Yes, they made the rabbit a black dude for the joke.
No.
Oh my God. It's the greatest thing I've seen. Like, this is a shit post and be funny, but still, because I wouldn't have confidence.
It's the actual dub.
It's the actual dub.
It's the actual licensed dub.
Oh, guys,
It's
I just realized something. I've been drinking this for like the past 20 minutes. This isn't vodka. This isn't tequila. This is rubbing alcohol.
Oh.
You're gonna die.
I
Go
think
ahead,
it's,
a good 24 years.
wait, no. It's not rubbing alcohol. It's
All right, there we go.
it's hand sanitizer, diluted hand sanitizer that I thought was alcohol.
You're probably still gonna die. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Well, shit, I've lived a full life. I've seen the greatest anime dub in history. I'm good.
I mean, it is the best anime dub ever. Hands down.
Now get out of my way! I'm getting my little brother!
Wait! Mop girl!
You're on our side? Wait a minute, what's your ankle? What happened to my leg?
If you break it, your little brother
What happened to my leg?
is going to the retarded
Your
school in the
leg,
sky.
Pardon me? I really enjoyed running with you today. Don't you have any money for shoes? Did the Crips beat you up and take yours too? They took mine, and now my dad only buys me cheap ones from Payless.
What the fuck?
I told you, it's golden.
I hate that. Like that's like such a real thing that would be said by a child.
It really is. That's the sad part.
I got my shoes wrong, and now my dad only buys from a Payless. That's some shit I'll tell you would say to you unprovoked.
Yeah, kid would just dump that
Not
on you.
even
Be
a
like, I
fucking
didn't
hello.
ask you that.
Genius, but all the rabbits are dead. We should get out our best stationery and our pins and ask Amy Grant for those 3 wishes.
Look what I've got.
Yo, Sensei, dig. What's haps on the crabs
there we
with
go.
snaps?
Cracker.
The piano go?
What? Cracker.
I'm sure I'll live a long, miserable life of heartbreak and alcoholism before a ghost takes me out. If you're lying, thank you. I told you I'm going to be fine. Why are you still crying? Because these pajamas are gay.
Look up Ghost
Okay.
Stories. Look up Ghost Stories teacher. The teacher scenes are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, teacher scenes.
Dubbed like teacher.
This fucking show, man. This fucking show.
This show.
I'm gonna have to clear my
This
search
show.
history after this.
You might. Yep. That first
Yep.
one is perfect.
Yeah.
This shit had me dying.
All right, I've got to fill in for the Junior Today show. Try not to choke on your food. The nurse isn't out of rehab yet. Because the broadcast students are all out sick today, I'll be filling in. Welcome to the Nooner.
The Nutman. Hello, Nutman.
I'm your...
Oh my god. I hope. Will anything in this get my account? Like, give me like a strike on my account?
Probably
No.
not.
No,
probably
you'll be
good.
fine.
Bobby
You'll be fine.
Nooner with Bobby Matsushima. I'm your host, Bobby Matsushima. Let's start off lunch with a bang.
This teacher
A dedication
needs to get laid more than you do.
You're right. Oh, yeah. Bang Me Till I'm Screaming by Raging Horny Pussy Sluts. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, and just enough time to fit in a douche.
A douche.
Oh, no. Luck's a little dicey. Better not use this room.
Miss Matsu wants me. I mean, Miss Matsushima needs a little favor.
No, please.
And you can do the broadcast so I can get my brains banged out by Mr. Sakata before third period. I mean, Mr. Sakata and I have a very private teacher-teacher conference we have to do this afternoon.
You guys are fucking with me. This isn't
No,
real.
we're not. We're not. That's the sad part.
Guys, this isn't real. This isn't real.
It is real.
It's real.
You can't deny it, Slim. It's too.
It doesn't
real
get
for
any
you.
realer.
This is the realest we've ever been with you. This is legit.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
It keeps getting better.
It gets better.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I can't even comprehend how inappropriate this is. Where's the DJ nerd?
Oh, who knows? I was giving you an F on that terrible term paper you did when she came in complaining of cramps. I tried to be consoling, but I really don't like her. If her mother didn't tell her what a fucking bitch blood and pain is every month, it ain't my goddamn problem.
My
I'll
God.
do the broadcast if you never talk to me again, please.
Good girl. You keep sucking up like this and I'll make you valedictorian. Harvard's in the bag.
Okay, but I want primetime next year. Got it?
Good, I've got a hot load with my name on it. Power. How hard can this be? All means it broadcasts to all the school. And laid means I'm horny. I've explained it 6 times and Sakata's waiting. Do you have this down yet?
Yes.
At 4:30, hit all. Got it? Ooh, that reminds me. I've got something hard and bent waiting for me.
God, you're making me sick.
One day you'll understand the benefits of a good curve.
Go.
God, I hope Sakata's curves hard left. That hits my spot like you won't believe.
Get out.
How is this real? How? Like, I'm genuinely
is.
curious. I want to know the entire history of how
Slim,
this
it just works. It just works.
Slim, you got to understand at the time when this came out, people weren't exactly that big on accuracy when it came to certain anime dubs.
Yeah, no, they really did not get. They phoned that shit
some
in.
of them took the job seriously, and then there's this.
All I know is the voice actor for Knuckles and Yami from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. Like he worked in hentai for a bit.
Yeah, because I actually saw a clip on Twitter of
clip. He says a clip.
Yeah, a clip, and it was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, it's a clip. Yeah. Okay. He saw a clip on Twitter, guys.
What are you implying?
Oh, this is not happening. That was a close one. I thought I was going to have you do me for a second there, or at least have a moment alone with that mic. He gets an A on size, but a D in endurance.
Finally, a teacher.
What is she doing with her voice?
If you're not too tired, could you let us in?
Do not even go there, Junior, and let me put it to you this way. I would have had more fun with the mic.
A dirty slut like you will be the first to burn in hell if we don't stop that ghost.
What?
This school is haunted. If you wouldn't have been sucking off Mr. Sakata, you might have noticed.
2 words for you, kid. Minuteman.
Hey, Teach! Hello?
What?
Oh, God, stop thinking about Sakata's wax stick and help us!
I hear you're pretty good with knobs.
Too good, apparently. If this is
That was
yours, I'm afraid
savage.
I'm going to have to take back that Harvard
That
offer.
was savage.
It's my mom's.
Well, that explains your painfully unattractive looks and your lackluster scholastic performance. And your unfortunate brother.
Bitch.
Ow! What's with you?
That was the most exciting I've had all day. Yeah.
Ms. Matsushima!
I heard, are you?
Me?
People are Dobermans, but you're my
It's like lagging
librarian
out
fantasy
now.
made flesh. I mean, I respect your teaching ethic. Ah! What the hell happened to the doorknob?
You left me a little frustrated. Love to stay, but
Is
I'm
this
late for
supposed to
meeting.
be like a kids aimed anime or like?
I don't fucking know where this was going.
Like,
The original show, I think, was intended to be like a.
The original kind of bordered because, like, I seen in the original, like, niggas died, but, you know.
Yeah, it gets dark as shit in the original too,
Dark,
so I don't really know where to classify it.
Yeah.
Meeting Miss Hadley for a massage and drinks.
Hey, wait! I thought. Damn it, Hadley! You cockblocked me!
All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah, that gives you
I'm gonna have to clear my search history after that. That's great.
That gives you a good idea, that show, of how
real good
bad
idea.
shit it gets.
A real good idea.
I don't want to watch my own stream YouTube.
Oh, we want to get that echo shit.
Streamception.
Echo, streamception. Hello.
All right, who's next up on the wheel here?
Monkey cheese, monkey cheese.
Someone else gotta take over, because otherwise,
What? Like watch cringe or something, or
like recommend something to watch.
Yeah, like we watched the Velma Crane, so I let anybody who wants something go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can take this one. I can't think of anything yet.
Have you guys ever seen that video where like Curious George is dying on the bed?
No, I haven't.
No,
I haven't seen that.
By Joel Haver, that animator guy. Curiosity Killed the George. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, you know, click that. There it is. Yeah, it's on a bed, a little monkey.
I thought about something, but I realized we can't watch that because one, it's too long, and B, it's got copyrighted music in it.
Came as soon as I could. How is he? Unfortunately, the infection is spread. There's nothing we can do. We'll do what we can to make him comfortable, but I'd say your goodbyes. George?
I'm dying, Theodore.
George?
Yeah, I can talk.
Wait, what? The man in the yellow has the name of Theo. Okay.
I didn't know that either.
Since when? Like, how long?
Questions.
This whole time you could talk. Why didn't you say something?
I guess I was waiting till I had something to say.
Well, what do you want to say?
Do you know what Pizzagate is?
Holy shit.
Well, that went in a direction.
That went in a direction I wasn't expecting.
Like, is this gonna get me banned? Like, honestly,
No,
like.
no, I promise. Just keep watching. You're gonna feel a different kind of way by the end of the video. You're gonna be like, wait, what? I feel something different.
No.
Apparently, a bunch of rich elitists are running an underground pedophile sex ring in a pizza shop in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Like, here's my take on it. I'm not saying I think it exists, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did.
No, I would not be shocked if it was real at all.
And if anyone, and to quote Juicy Smollett, I did not kill I am not suicidal.
I am not suicidal. Your Honor.
I am not suicidal.
Hey.
But at this point, that's old news. Just the tip of the iceberg. And the more I looked around, the more I realized it's all tip. Epstein, the Rothschilds, George Soros. Just shiny little playthings to keep us distracted while we fight amongst ourselves.
I don't understand what you're saying to me.
Yep, I dug deep. I turned the whole thing upside down. I even know who Q is.
What? Hey guys, hope I'm not interrupting. Just leave it right here for you. Hey George, how you doing, buddy?
Oh shit!
All right, well, I'll let you guys be. Thanks. Yeah.
It's always bananas. They never even ask me if I like them.
George, you know who Q is?
I would go to those anonymous meetings once a week. And one day I looked around and something just clicked.
What? What did you see?
People. Misguided people, yes. Angry people, yeah. hateful people, sure. But people lost, flailing, scared. I don't think there's a master manipulator. I don't think somebody's pulling the strings. I think we're all just as lost in this sick little game. Because if you dig deep enough, you get to the ultimate answer. And that's that there are no answers.
George, where's this going?
As I lay on my deathbed, looking down that long, dreary hallway of life I leave behind.
This is how if I get like super old and like my descendants are like beneath me, like saying, "What are your last words?" I want to just go on this whole spiel rabbit hole bullshit. That's my last words. Scare the fuck out of them. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Granddad, what are you talking about? Pizzagate? Epstein? I was talking about Pokemon. Listen here, Billy. Listen.
There you know.
Listen here. Listen here, Billy.
Look here. Look, listen.
Look, listen here, you little shit.
I found the children in Oprah's basement, Billy.
Oh, no. I found the flight logs of the Malaysian Airlines, Billy.
Kid, like, Billy, you think I have cancer? No. I had information on the Clintons.
Just 100% fuck with your entire family on your
Parkland?
deathbed.
I don't know about that, Billy.
Billy, you must find the treasure. The treasure of what? The treasure of
These nuts. Could you imagine if someone's dying where it was a D's nuts joke?
All right.
Could you imagine that someone's dying where it was a D's nuts joke?
That's how I want to go out, if I'm being honest. Like, I just trolling on my way out.
Honestly, yeah, probably just be like.
I just wish I spent less time snooping around, poking my head in doors, and more time looking at what was right in front of me.
What is that? What was there?
Love. Love, Theodore. Because there's so much you can do in this life. That means nothing.
To find this funny or sad now.
Hey, what's going on in the background?
I don't know.
Jake Leenan.
Steph, is that your wife, bro?
Oh, you could hear that?
Yeah.
She's singing. She's trying.
Yeah, she's singing.
She doesn't sound
nice,
bad,
by the way.
honestly.
Yeah,
She does.
it's nice.
Nice, by the way.
I thought that was part of the video for a second.
I don't know if I
Tell
should
Jess she
tell her.
sounds nice. She sounds real nice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. She's making cookies now.
Nice.
I'm surprised if Mike could get that.
Yeah, like your mic capturing everything.
Yeah.
I have the same birthday as Sonic Adventure.
Hey,
Dude, I was like, I'm like,
so
hold on.
you just need a clone to like make it perfect. The fake.
Hold up. When did I gotta double check this? I always forget if it's 3 days after or 3 days before. Hold up. Let me see. Fuck no, that's not what I wanted to
The
do.
one thing that means anything, and I'm sure of it now, is love.
Hey,
Oh,
Slim,
now
you
the
want to talk
singing
about
started.
weird timing?
Love, Theodore.
The
Love
original
while you still
Resident
can.
Evil is 3 days older than me.
Nice.
Like exactly 3 days older than me.
This world keeps spinning.
Try to minimize all that bullshit they tell you to do. Just love.
You're changing everything.
Because life can be so damn complicated. And you just want to look around and ask
But in
questions.
some ways they remain the same.
It's went from funny to actually kind of sad.
Reason to ask questions.
To spread its wings. There's no stopping
When you have something as inexplicable as love. Because you know there's no answers.
I wanna turn the whole thing up.
Ponderous Cody.
I know I'll find the things they say just can't be them. I'll share love and with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's song.
Why is this kind of sad?
I know, right? Like it
It's
started
funny,
out
like,
kind
when I
of
went to
funny,
the-
and then it
when I went
went.
to the comments, a lot of people was like, "Damn, I could relate to this." My dad passed away last week, and I was like, "Damn."
Oh, wow.
I was like, "Damn, this man just stopped making a funny video just to hit the sofa for no reason at all." Like I clicked it because I saw a funny monkey, and then I was like,
It went fun. It was funny.
Well,
like
wait,
when they started the QAnon shit. I was like,
hold
that's
on,
funny,
wait.
dude.
Well, what the monkey is saying is truthful. Wait a minute, it's hitting my.
Yeah,
soul.
they didn't like. No, I got you. Okay, yeah, that one's good too. The VR chat roast. That's good.
Yeah, do I get next pick for the vid?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, dude. I gotta just
Gregory.
it's just really funny.
Classic.
Gregory, how about you stop climbing inside of me and start climbing inside some bitches? Stupid brown hair having ass. When's the last time you took a shower with your dirty blue colored shirt wearing ass? With your weird ass cargo shorts your mama got you to wear to school last week. But no, you decided to get stuck here with your ashy ass kneecaps and your ugly ass shoes. Who the hell wears Vans? No wonder you have no friends and decided to come be nice with robots. You loser. Yeah, I'd be crying too if I had to wear that Salvation Army ass clothing. Gregory, what I'm trying to say here is your whole fit is mid, and you get 0 bitches.
The funniest part to me is who the hell wears Vans?
That was
I'm
cold
trying to
blooded.
dead ass remember. It's like I'm telling you the last month I've actually seen someone wear
the way he
Vans.
said bitches.
All right, J-Step. What's your pick?
All right. So you said we can pick any video we want, right? Does it
Yeah,
necessarily need to be cringe?
Nah.
Yeah, just do whatever, man. I don't care.
As long as it's kind of funny, I guess. I think
guess.
All right.
so.
Well, since 2 videos ago we saw something that was a bad dub, I thought that's in the spirit of a certain anime that's going to be coming out for season 2, I believe, very soon. I'd like to see Goblin Slayer abridged.
Oh,
I've actually never seen Goblin Slayer.
I've never seen
Bridge.
Goblin
Don't see
Slayer
the original
Bridge,
show.
Oh shit, we got to see this, please.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
no
no,
problem.
you gotta see
But
it there.
like, are there scenes in there that are gonna get me?
No, I think you should be fine.
yeah.
We can also talk about the infamous.
Just go for
cut
like
out the
episode 1
crazy
if you like it. You can check it out on your own or whatever. But yeah, it's yeah. There we go.
I remember I was
Alright.
saying. I remember.
We'll watch the first episode. We'll watch most of it anyway.
Yeah, you don't have to watch the whole thing.
Get your fresh dysentery! I got dysentery! I want it all! Spit on my mouth!
Hi, welcome
Hey,
to our
yo.
Adventures Guild. Are you
Whoa.
making a delivery? I'm here to apply. I'd like to become an adventurer.
Reconsider.
What?
But I can't stop you, so welcome aboard. Here's your bag. Put on your person at all times so that your corpse is easier to identify.
Wait, I'm starting to do that reconsidering thing.
Don't listen to her. She's been a damper on our fun all week. We're Titans!Storm. An up-and-coming party in the guild. I'm the party fighter and party leader. This here's our monk, and she's a master of karate.
I studied Northern Shaolin at my family's temple.
That's the spiciest kind of karate.
Before he attempts to introduce me, I'm our party wizard. I studied at the Arcanumarium in Absalom, graduated top of my class.
She's a magic girl. Magic girl! Pull a rabbit out of your witch hat!
That's something an illusionist could do. I'm an evocation mage. I evoke things.
Can you evoke a rabbit?
A rabbit is not a part of the elemental fury I wield.
Okay, so she can't even evoke a rabbit. She's clearly the weak link. But you're a priestess! You can really help our party composition. As you can see, we can get a little banged up every now and then.
That is Scotch tape. You're not wounded.
Well, I would have gotten real bandages, but someone couldn't evoke them for me.
That is conjuration magic. I am an evocation mage.
Can you evoke a shit? Cause I don't give a shit. Guild girl, high five.
I refuse.
You have left me hanging again, but I'll forgive you. Again, if you give us a real quest for once.
Pretty please. I have been sparing you from your imminent demise and wanton disregard for your own well-being for weeks now. But your tenacity might just be enough that you can take out a small group of goblins northeast of town.
Goblins? Aren't we well equipped enough to deal with larger foes?
Yeah, like a dragon. Give me a dragon. I'm a slayer. Dragon slayer. Or, wait, dragon boy. Void slayer. I'll workshop it.
If you deal with the goblins and if you survive, then yes, I will give you a dragon slaying quest. Who's your next of kin again?
Not important. Come on, guys! We got some goblins to kill!
Woo!
You probably
Wait,
should
did the
have filled
priestess
out
agree
the
to join
next
us?
of
Or
kin.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said you probably should have done the next of kin thing.
Yes,
Spoiler
I
alert.
wanted to ask that.
don't get attached to
Never agreed
anyone
on
here.
that name.
Oh, come on! I'm already working on the theme song!
Don't you think we should have scouted out the area before going into the Goblin's Den?
Meh. Do you honestly think that's necessary?
Besides, we don't have a scout. You're a priestess, though, so you can priest over there or something.
that might be handy. I bet you could priest real hard if you wanted.
I don't think that's a verb.
You want to see a verb?
You mean here?
Here! That's my sword sound. My blade, Endbringer, has been sharpened for countless hours.
Can we focus on the task at hand, please? This cave stinks.
Dad,
I know my family's temple since I was just a kid. My fists are considered lethal weapons in 5 realms. And after this, Mama's open for 6.
Your grip is crushing my shoulder.
I know. Imagine what it'll do to the goblins.
Please let me go. It hurts.
all right, Titan Storm. We've been in this cave for a while, and I'm bored. So let's hear them stories.
Well, I know when I'm out of here, I'm going to use the earnings to invest in reagents. These items won't enchant themselves. Yet. Note to self. Make items enchant themselves.
I only have 3 spell slots per day, and we did buy neat potions. Should we turn back?
Of course we can't turn back. We're lost.
We've been walking in a straight line. How did you get us lost?
I followed Endbringer. He never lets me down.
Just because you spent all your money on that sword doesn't make it infallible or capable of navigation.
They really are dragging this part out.
Yeah.
Giving them way more screen time.
Whoa, this is
You want to skip ahead just a tad bit.
Yeah, if you skip
Look at that.
halfway, that's when
Yeah.
Goblin Slayer gets in and it gets really
You're not
good.
trying to cast a
Yeah.
spell. You only
Prepare enough.
moving. Sit now. Is it easy? Actually, wasn't it?
There we go. There we go.
But how did I didn't notice? No, that's the staff of the axe. I feel like you're holding, you foul beast. Give it back. The Archmage of the Arcana Variant gave me that staff. I'll kill you.
Oh shit! That scream though. That was a Sam Raimi scream right
Priestess, where
there.
did those
That
goblins
right?
come from? Why weren't you
Get that
watching our
person
rear?
nomination.
Whatever. You have a heal spell, right?
Yes, I have a first level cure light wounds.
It'll have to do. Use it.
Oh, merciful Earth Mother, heal. Please heal faster. Heal faster.
I'll kill all of you! Die! Endbringer? Wait!
You can't by any chance raise dead, can you?
I can't even heal her. The wound closed up, but she's still dying.
Guess it's up to me then. Our name was stupid, but goddamn it, Titan Storm, I'll avenge
Think you award for most brutal opening in an anime ever. At least of recent memory,
Elsa, help. Help.
But if you're watching Goblin Slayer, and you can't get past the first episode, the rest is not good.
Honestly, the first episode is probably the most brutal.
Yep.
Like, it really isn't that bad beyond the first episode.
Yeah, like the thing with with Goblin Slayer is like, I do think like it's not like it's not like Berserk where like, this is gonna sound really weird, where the rape kind of has a point in Berserk. Like, it sounds fucked up, but it kind of has a point.
You're right, because I used to like love Goblin Slayer, but then after a while I was just like, damn.
Yeah, it's just like they just do it. They just do it left and right, and it's like, I don't mean to be that guy.
It doesn't even try to tell a hopeful story either. It's just like some autist nigga who's angry.
I mean, kind of just showing the goblins are just
no offense to the main cats, but he's
but even that, like, when, like, how do I put this, like in Berserk, when it happens, it's super dramatic, right? It's a very dramatic moment. When in Goblin Slayer, it's like, treat it like any other Tuesday, like, oh, you got that sucks.
It's
like,
kind of just more like they imply it, like, you know, like they just kind of like move past it as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's not even that they imply it; they just outright say it. I remember there was one for this girl who was like part of an all fighters guild, and like she was raped.
And about the Goblin Crown movie, because that happens.
Yeah, and I think it was like in the manga where she was a part of an all girl group of like adventurers, and like the main one was like raped, and then she gave birth to like 3 to 5 children and stuff like that.
Shit. Yeah, okay, that's not. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, and then it's like, yeah, she just kind of like says, I'm gonna keep going despite this what happened to me. That's not something you walk off in a few months. I'm sorry, like.
Yeah, you do not walk that off in a few months.
Like, I'm not trying to be like an asshole, but like, and she's still adventure. Like, no.
I mean, it's like you said, like the Goblin Slayer was really just using it more for shock value. Like,
yeah,
that's
like
really the only thing that gave the show merit. If I'm being real, like, because it's like at the end of the day, it's like, damn, it really is just a show about like a nigga killing goblins. There's nothing more to it. It's really just.
I mean, it works with that. I mean, I'll give it. But yeah, I do agree that it does kind of feel like that was.
I will give credit to the abridged. They don't show the actual scene. Give credit to them for that.
I don't think they could get away with showing the.
I don't know.
Yeah,
they could get away with that.
I don't think they could joke about that, but
and also showed on YouTube as well.
Yeah. Just like go, haha, change the subject matter with a joke, hee hee, haha.
I find it funny when people like say, oh, they're getting an anime adaptation, don't read the manga, and it's like, oh, I didn't know this was that. Well, yeah, maybe you should have read the manga first, or at least looked into it.
I don't understand why people say that to certain things. Like, oh, if you're gonna watch the anime, go into it blind. It's like, I mean, sometimes I
remember when Redo the Healer came out, I looked up the manga and I was like, oh, it's just a harem hentai with some fucking revenge plot thrown in there. That's just
call that a harem.
I don't even know if that's even a harem at that point.
Yeah, like, I don't even know if that's a harem because
that dude on some demon time, from what I've heard.
You know, a harem usually is like these girls actually like me.
Yeah, that's.
It doesn't matter. The hentai tag's going on there. It doesn't.
The hentai tag's going on.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be the guy to say I don't like a lot. Like, no offense to UJ Step, but I don't like I don't think most of Bridge stuff is funny. I'm just gonna be real.
Worth a shot.
I'm not dissing it. I just don't find.
Can we look up the hold your fire? This man isn't black scene, because that shit is fucking funny.
Isn't that like even like straight up from the show itself? That's not even
it is from the show. It's not even a bridge.
Either, Goku Black.
Great! Plan B! This is for everyone you've killed! England, murderer! Hold your fire! This man isn't black! It's Commander Trump!
Like, they had to do that on purpose.
Pardon, nigga?
That goes, what did he say? When the police mistake Sonic for Shadow.
Uncle Umar from like freaking. If Uncle Umar was a Dragon Ball Z character, he was like, now why did he say that? That's the last man I want to be in like DBZ.
Trying to think what else would be really funny to.
Give me 1 second. I'm about to look something up. Let me see if I can find this old.
Hang on. I got one.
Oh, Kaiba. Kaiba best moments are always the best.
Yeah, let's do
My
this.
favorite part is this, I'll sacrifice God. The dumb actor was having too much fun with that shit. Kaiba being extra for 5 minutes.
It's true. I went to a great deal of trouble recreating the Pharaoh's deck, strategies, even his perfectly coiffed hair. In fact, it took the longest.
Wow.
And until I do, my scars of defeat will continue to burn. Fire whoever designed that bottle. Kaiba Corp's products shouldn't bend that easily.
Yep, this is Kaiba. Kaiba is that
Kaiba's a
extra.
good. Kaiba's a good.
Mr. Kaiba has arrived.
Dude has to jump out of the jet. He can't just land it normally.
I will duel him again.
Kaiba. I'm crying because the concept of this was such bullshit.
He was just drawing a card too.
I know.
Nah, you don't understand. This context of that was some bullshit. This man was losing, and Kaiba was like, "You know what, nigga?" And he screamed to the heavens, and then he summoned a card that wasn't even in the deck. And the guy was like, "How did you do that?"
Oh, that's some bullshit.
He was like, he said, with Kaiba technology, I'm able to use and summon cards all in my memory bank. And I was like, I was like,
That is
"Excuse
some
me,
bullshit,
what?"
Kaiba.
This nigga Kaiba willed it to exist. I was like, what the
You know, it's funny because that's exactly what the Millennium Puzzle does for Yugi. But the thing is, he doesn't. It gives him the exact cards he needs to win, but he doesn't understand how. It
Bro,
doesn't tell him how to use
movie,
them.
this whole movie was just Kaiba trying to get one more round in with the Pharaoh.
Yeah, he just wanted his run back.
Yes, like this whole movie is just like,
Pharaoh.
So the scene, when he just fired a guy with a water bottle.
Yeah.
Right before that, he was like dueling Yu-Gi-Oh in a simulation, like the Pharaoh, and like at first you think it's legit, then the simulation ends, and he's like, yes, the simulation was perfect. Especially, I made sure everything was down to its perfect. Everything was perfect and done. It took years to get that perfectly coiffed hair.
I mean,
we saw that scene. It was in here.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, that was the first scene, and then he
I
just
went to a great deal of trouble recreating the Pharaoh's deck, strategies, even his perfectly coiffed hair. In fact, that part is what took the longest.
Like, man spent millions on a simulation. I'm like, my goodness, let it go.
Yeah, because he wanted that run back.
He never got it. That's the funny part.
He never gets it in this movie.
So extra.
I think not. No one orders around Seto Kaiba.
But I ain't gonna lie, though. He wanted to shoot cats and make a turtleneck really work.
Now, was this still 4Kids who did the dub?
And this one, this one was a. I don't think this is the 4Kids.
From what I heard,
the movie is done by the. Wait, is it? I don't know.
The actual author of the manga animated one of the scenes for this.
Yeah,
it's the part where Yugi puts on his dual disc, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they factored in the English dub characterization into the actual script of the movie.
As Seto Kaiba.
Apparently, even for like
Then
the
let's get to
Japanese
work.
version. Kaiba's just acting.
What just happened? What's going on here?
And it's your boy Joey Wheeler. I can't do a Jersey accent to save my life.
It's but a taste of the technology possible with my new.
Yeah, you just killed about 30 people, buddy. But okay.
Yeah, you just killed 30 people.
They shouldn't have been so weak.
That's basically Kaiba.
And when you do
Like, have you tried not dying?
next time you catch
Yep.
yourself wondering about the great marvels of the universe.
And who's responsible? You'll have an answer. Better yet, a name. And that name is Zeto Kaiba!
Man, I gotta write a villain as
You won't
petty as
release him
Kaiba.
willingly. I'll just have to force you. And Pharaoh, if you can hear me, prepare to be crushed. And it's not the end yet. I summon Apple Magician Girl.
Apple Magician Girl?
Yeah, he has a bunch of new cards in this movie.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's hot, so that's a plus.
I mean, let's be real. Yugi and his Dark Magician character. He's got a
I mean, Dark Magician
harem.
Girl was always hot, but this is a plus.
He has a Dark Magician harem. Let's be real.
Your monster is so tough, then let's see if it can take her down. You fight me with fruit? Don't mock me.
He was so offended.
I know. He's like, "How dare you?"
Scared to come out and face me. He knows he's
I don't know
no
what it
match
is,
for
but
me.
this something in Kaiba
It's
that
not
just
so
reminds me
long.
of Lex Luthor for some reason. I don't know.
They
what it
really
I mean,
are
he
that
really
level.
is
They
just
really
Lex
are.
Luthor.
They really are. They really could duke it out for most petty antagonists in a show.
Right? Like
They
they just
really
behave
could.
for no reason.
We might need to do it. We might need to do a serious like rating of that. Like, who is the pettiest?
Pettiest villain haters.
I claim Doom is probably the pettiest one. I'm gonna be
Doom is
real.
probably up there. Doom is definitely up there. Just
I was
biggest hater.
gonna put. For me, I'm like Splinter's up there. I gotta say, Hordak is up there. That's like what he did with some bitch niggas. You don't kidnap a man's daughter and they just run off. Literally before going to Porto, going and then just like. You know how crazy.
I think we gotta put Zamasu from fucking Dragon Ball Super up there. That dude is the biggest hater.
Oh, Zamasu is a hater.
He lost to Goku once and said, "Okay, all mortals must die now."
I didn't learn about Zamasu until like a couple months ago. I said, let me.
I didn't learn until I watched CJ the Chance video, and I was like, "Yo, this dude might be the biggest hater."
And I was like, wait a
Holy
minute,
shit!
He did
I would say Dio would also count.
Dio was on that list.
Dio's
Yeah,
the biggest hater. Like, yo, what's your fucking
Dio
problem,
is
bro?
the ultimate hater.
The moment he stepped foot on Jonathan's land, he was hating.
Hang on, this reminds you of something. Hang on.
Dio is definitely one of the biggest haters in anime. Like, hands down.
It was mostly for no reason.
I know, he just woke up and chose violence.
He said, "Fuck your dog." I was
Fuck
like,
your dog.
Why? Why?
And then he kissed this girl before he did, and he just
Yeah,
like,
that
oh,
was some
hell
petty
no.
But you know what? Shout out to her because she disrespected him. She washed her mouth with muddy water. This man felt
That was some
offended.
disrespect.
Oh, yeah, see, Lex being a hater.
This has got to be one of the pettiest moments I've seen in my goddamn life. Hang on.
You know what?
I'm a well-known crackpot. The Justice League's reputation will survive my actions, and Superman's legacy will remain intact.
Interesting plan. Unfortunately for you, it's not really an option.
Damn.
President. Foolish, faceless man. My campaign is a farce. A small part of a much grander scheme. President. Do you know how much power I'd have to give up to be president?
That has got to be the hardest line I've ever heard in my life. You know how much power I have to give up to be president.
You know. I was gonna say because petty scene from the DCAU when Darkseid killed Dan Turpin. That was petty. Because I mean,
but he does that all the time in the comics. So
yeah, in the comic, but like for DCAU wise, this is the first time Superman ever got done that dirty. You know, Orion pulled up. They're like, hey, if you gotta go home. If you land here on the Earth, you break the treaty. Everyone's cheering. Darkseid's like, all right, I'll leave. But you know what? Every creature got his price. Then the beam goes towards Superman, and at the last second, he just goes turn, and his damn behind him. Like, that is some petty ass, bitch ass. like, why did you do that?
Okay, here comes the best part. Hang on.
That's right, conspiracy buff. I spent $75 million on a fake presidential campaign. All just to tick Superman off.
That is like the most ridiculous level of petty.
Lex got issues. Yeah, Lex
must
was
be nice to
wild.
have that kind of money.
Yeah.
This nigga just said, "Yeah, I spent all that money just to piss this nigga off." I wake up hating. I wake up trying to hate.
That is some top tier hating right there. Holy shit.
Oh man. Can I show you guys one more thing before I head off?
Yeah, sure.
It's pretty late. Recently, I don't know if you guys saw this. I showed what all my OCs would sound like with proper voice actors.
Yeah.
So I did this for them. I don't know. I just wanted to do it because I always had these like actors in my head, but I never actually put it together. So here's what all my characters at Callous Master would sound like because fuck it, I don't care.
All right, let's see it.
All right, let's go. I mean, I've already seen this, but let's do it again.
And from then on, those days were called the Dark Ages because there were so many nights. And you know where all those nights went to eat? To an all-night diner. The king told them about a great one he saw on the nightly news. Ruler, round table. See you around, Cree. I love you, girl. Huh? You gotta see something cool first. Like,
Say cheese, punk.
man, that was close. But no one will ever find me in my uncharted super secret suborbital hiding spot.
So yeah, if you're wondering what Balor sounds like, he's just number 2. He's just next door.
He's number 2.
It fits.
It fits.
Okay, so who do you think Omen sounds like?
I'm thinking old gruff. I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie to you. For some reason, the first thing that came to my mind is Knuckles, even though I know that's not incorrect.
Just Knuckles.
I know that's incorrect, but Knuckles came to my mind for Flapjack.
Knuckles from Flapjack. What do you think? What do you think, Stefan?
Oh man,
You got a lot of nerve being alive. That's what he says.
You got a lot of nerve showing up here. You got a lot of nerve being alive.
Probably the same thing that one dude from Flapjack. Couldn't remember his name.
I know the answer to this. My first thought was going to be the original voice actor for Kratos.
Oh, okay, that is a good one too. That's a good one.
Okay.
Sometimes I say cool jokes and puns and stuff, but never kid.
I swore I would never do this again. Hold this for me. I live again.
Keith fucking David.
Wait, what'd you say?
You can't go wrong with Keith David.
That is a pretty good one.
Like, I have a thing where he sounds like Goliath when he's like calm and like chill, but he sounds like Spawn when he's pissed off.
There's a character that it's probably not going to get revealed for years that it's like, yeah, I'd be Keith David voice's character because no one else could pull it off.
Yep.
Who made you God, little man? Not that gun, not that uniform, nothing. You want to scare people? Fine. I need a scarecrow. You're going to be my personal message board. I want everyone to see what happens when they come here uninvited. Doing in my castle. I have no names, but you humans call me Goliath. Barely.
So who do you think is gonna voice Roy?
All right, I'm thinking. All right, he has a hat, right? So like, how many cats does it have a hat? I'm thinking Dale.
Nah, it's the guy who voices Joy Wheeler. That would actually be funny, but I know that's not the real answer. But that would actually be funny.
Can you remind me of his personality again? Is he kind of like a laid-back dude, or?
No, he's kind of a selfish, he's kind of like a selfish, loudmouth asshole.
That's why I said Dale.
You know what?
It's conspiracy, Omen. It's conspiracy.
I was going to say maybe the voice, maybe the what's his name, the voice of Dewey Duck in the DuckTales show. I don't know who this is. He also plays Sonic. The voice.
Ben Schwartz.
Ben Schwartz.
Yeah, Ben Schwartz.
All right. Okay, let's see what we get here.
Again, what are you doing here? And please,
What are
don't
you
fall off the
doing in my
building this
swamp?
time.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Let it ride.
Ah,
How you
damn.
doing?
It's
that is
Steve
a good
Blum.
voice.
Steve Love.
Oh yeah, me and Coop go way back. I taught him everything he knows about, well, pretty much everything. Kind of looks up to me.
Goob, what are you doing? I bet everything. I got digits from Green Skin Girls. Green Skin Girls.
All right, Coop does this every day. How hard can it be?
That's also his personality in the. So it kind of fits. That's something you would actually say.
I want a woman that will actually just kill me.
Yep.
All right, so Rosalind, take your bets.
Raven.
That was my first thought too, actually.
First thought.
Yeah, ditto.
That's a good guess, but I thought that'd be too obvious.
Oh, okay.
Yes, doesn't. Yeah, just.
Let's see then. Let's see.
100 dumplings for all you guys. What's that work out to? 5 dumplings a pop.
Dumplings.
I'm really good at this.
Oh.
Are you crazy? I can't carry a badge. That would blow my cover. My life has gotten really weird. Oh, that must have been horrible. Being turned into a pigeon. Going anywhere without my dad. We'd better hurry.
Here's what she mostly sounds like.
and
Hang
do
on.
it. After all I've done.
I recognize her from American Dragon.
I can't stay.
Yeah, it's Mae Whitman. You'll hear. Wait a minute. There's probably a voice you'll recognize. Hang on.
Oh, Sparks is right. Yours, Hama. Your technique is you. Your destiny is
Okay.
You're not the only one who draws power from the moon. My
Yep.
bending
Hey,
is
Katara.
more powerful than yours. Hama. Your technique is useless on me. Since you joined us, you've been nothing but
Can you imagine
selfish
pissing
and
off
unhelpful.
a bloodbender? How terrifying that would be.
Yeah, remember when bloodbending was special, guys, and had special stipulations? It wasn't just the Force.
When it's under the full moon and you had specific things to do to get it.
Nah, she just pissed her off. She's just like, and you have a mild heart attack. There you go.
Push give aneurysm. Bam.
Aneurysm, plap, plap, get aneurysm.
Literally have a seizure. I stopped the blood flow to your brain. There you go.
Yeah.
Yogurt Queen? Did you just slam the door in my face? How can you be so infuriating? Both? I'm completely calm!
Okay.
I don't think she's calm.
Okay, so here's Talon. Who do you think Talon's voice is? And if you don't get this right, I swear to God, we're not friends anymore.
I'm not gonna answer because you've already shown this. I'm just not gonna answer this one.
I don't know why, but the first thing came in my head. Yo, what's that old ass nigga from Star Wars? What's his name?
Palpatine?
Perkin, Percocet.
Oh, Grand Moff Turkin.
That guy's unfortunately been dead, so that would be kind of a complicated one.
Yeah.
The actor in
might find a good
question. The
impersonation,
actor in
though.
question is still alive. Don't worry.
Oh, really?
Wait, is he? Wait, what?
He's talking about for the person he wants to voice.
Damn. Shit.
Talon. Not Tarkin is dead.
Oh wait, I got one. Mark Hamill.
Not bad, but not quite.
I was gonna say Mark Hamill too.
Dang.
I don't know why my brain is going straight up to just like Star Wars villains and.
Okay, I know this isn't the answer, but Ron Perlman.
Ooh.
I know that's not the actual answer, but
These aren't bad choices, but there's only one correct answer, and you'll hear him in a second. Hang on.
That's mine.
Fancy.
Hello, Red Death. I don't know who you are, but you have made a very large mistake. I have a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career.
Oh shit, it's Liam
Skills that
Neeson.
make me a nightmare for people like you. Release my
figured it
family
the
and
moment
that
we
will be
saw
the
Lex
end of this.
Luthor.
But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else playing Talon other than Clancy Brown.
And we
Hey,
just
guys.
saw,
To a
like,
train track.
like people.
It's simple.
That speech from like season 5 of Venture Brothers is iconic. Like when he just ties up fucking red Rage onto the track and is like, hang on, I'm just gonna play the speech. Hang on.
Yeah, skills that make me a knight.
Oh hell no!
You're up. Good. We can start.
Oh, Slim, I just thought of another character we got nominated for biggest hater.
Long before there were loudmouth.
Clockwork from Slack for biggest hater.
There was the gentleman villain.
He's got
His
to be
favorite
on that
sinister act
list.
was this: tying someone.
Like,
And-
dude, like I hate your whole family.
Wait, what'd you say?
We got another nominee for biggest hater. That's Clockwork from Sly Cooper. Biggest hater. He's on that list. He's on that list.
Well, if I'm doing more like podcast later, maybe a week after this week, I don't know. So clear your schedules, I guess. We might do biggest haters in fiction. We'll have to do
Yeah,
that.
no, that would be hilarious because there's so many good choices.
Put that, make sure that bitch ass, hating ass, motherfucker, Shredder, lame ass is in there.
Yep, Shredder got to be on there too. Shredder definitely biggest hater.
Just a hater for no
It gives you a little
reason.
hope. Maybe
Can
it
we
was
put Frieza on there?
Oh, but of course, like he's got to be on there.
I feel like Frieza's either hater or just biggest racist.
Yeah, so
not.
So yeah, that's my voice cast. All of these voice actors haven't been big since the mid 2000s, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
though.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, well, Steve Blum's in everything, so you know.
Everyone does that. Everyone wants to see how would who would voice my characters? Bing, bing, boom.
I suggest you do the same thing and like make a video of it, and it'd be cool. Like that's what I did this specifically because I've always thought of my characters with these voices, and I now like have pictures with the voices now, and it works a lot better in my head.
I might actually do that at some point. Like seriously, do that.
Yeah, but if Callous Master gets off the ground, I would say I don't think I have any certified haters, but Talon is close. Talon is a close certified hater.
Yep.
This is one of my characters that's kind of gonna become a bit of a hater, but it's not like there's a reason. There's a reason. It's a petty reason and a funny reason. It's not that serious.
I have a character who's a hater. She just doesn't like the main character because the main character is like with like dating her best friend, and she's like, nah, he's a bum. She can do better. I gotta kill him.
Oh shit!
I gotta put him in a box.
Not bad. It's just
in his
character
face or
hates.
something.
I wouldn't recommend Way Whitman because shitty Owl House. I don't care about that, man. I'm not gonna bash someone for like voice acting a certain character.
A job's a job.
Yeah, I mean you know, you can only do.
You did Amity?
voice.
I didn't know that. That's nice.
Besides, you never know where some shows are eventually going to be going. You just say, "Hey, you need some work," and then people just take it.
I mean, a voice actor can only do so much if the show is bad. Like regardless,
Yeah.
the voice actor can't really say.
Bad show don't mean none. Come on, give me your talent. Come here.
Yeah, and it's good.
You know how many VAs are fucking weird and like stupid? But hey, talent's talent. I don't give a shit.
I think like Ben Diskin is a good voice for Valor because Valor grows up as the story goes on, and Ben can do a good kid voice and a good adult voice.
Yeah. Oy. You know what I was thinking about recently? I was thinking about what's his name because he's kind of been like dipping his toe in voice acting recently. The voice for the new Superman what's his name? Oh yeah, let me just have the voice. Oh, here we go.
You're not talking about Henry Cavill, are you?
No, Jack Quaid. Because he voiced Superman recently, and he was Huey in The Boys. That guy, Huey from The Boys.
Oh,
that actor.
He's the voice of Superman now.
Yeah, he's the voice of Superman in a new cartoon.
Oh,
yeah. He's,
you mean in My Adventures of Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah, the voice acting in that show isn't bad. It's
not bad, but
everything else about the show is either mid or just not well done. Then I'll just say
he's
that.
done voice work prior. I'm not sure.
I didn't even realize that was him.
Yeah, the voice work in the show is solid. I'm not going to pretend it isn't, but how do I put this? It's very standard anime dub, if that makes any sense.
Then again, I was
It is
shocked when
canon.
Brad from Metaverse said, "Hey, you know the guy who voiced Venom in the '90s cartoon is the same guy who voices the bartender dude in Simpsons."
Yeah.
Like, no
He-
fucking way is that the same voice.
He
I was
voiced
like, no fucking way, and he showed it.
He voiced Peter in the Spider-Verse, but not adult Peter, the young Peter when Gwen Stacy's opening sequence as well.
Also,
voice wise, he only done a few things.
The
you
voice
guys,
for
you guys remember Randall Weems from Recess?
Vaguely,
yeah.
but yes.
Yeah, the guy who said, "Oh, how deliciously moist." Miss Spencer Simp. Little.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember Demex from fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 onward?
Oh,
The
Demex.
same guy.
Demex, yeah, the dance water dance. That's the same voice actor. I swear to God, it's the same voice actor.
Yeah. You know, I found out recently because I was like, okay, so I was watching Smallville. I'm still watching Smallville, and I'm like, what am I? I'm on season like 4, and freaking the actor who plays Dean from the Supernatural. He's in the show now. I was like, oh shit! I was like, that's Dean Winchester. Okay, Jensen Ackles, and I was like, I wonder what he's been doing recently. And I looked it up, and I was like, I forgot he voiced Batman in the new set of animated movies. The new wave of animated films.
I remember an actor who played on Smallville was actually like the voice of like the Flash in the Justice League animated show.
Lex.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who played Lex Luthor went to do Flash. And like I looked up, I was like, because like I like the new animated films for DC. The best ones so far have been Batman: The Long Halloween, and
Burning Extra says, My Adventure Superman looks like shit. It doesn't look bad. It just looks super fucking it's got the same like problem with like She-Ra. Like it looks super fucking generic. It looks like
thing to me with the Magic Girl transformation shit. They did.
It gets bad.
Like, why'd you do that?
It gets bad in certain episodes. It's like I swear, some episodes I'm like, what happened to the budget? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Like I gave up. Like I tried to watch the show. Like, wow, this is just so fucking boring.
I know the show's trying to do do everything in its power to be different, but like a lot of the stuff they tried hard to be different with just didn't make it make sense. Like one of the most simple things in every Superman story is Clark coming to Earth, right? We all know the tale, put in a little spaceship, crashing on the Earth. Why did they put a baby in a goddamn battleship, and how did the battleship hide underneath a small farm?
The whole thing about Superman is like
Edgy,
it's
that
more.
ship he came in was at least as big as a Star Destroyer.
It's like
how
it's
did that
like
land on Earth without anyone knowing?
I don't know.
and then they have like Superman be more tech based, which is weird.
Well, it's not him who's tech based; it's the villains.
It's not just. I mean, just like it's like the whole thing connected to like his like his ship and everything. It's like, oh yeah, his like powers like connected. Like it's like kind of like technomancy, I guess you could say. I'm like, that's not really like. Why are you trying to make it? Are you trying to make Superman like the whole story of Superman tech based? That's so lame. Like it really is so fucking lame.
That's the same as She-Ra. They like that tech stuff. They think tech is cool for some reason. Like every villain is tech based. I'm like, okay.
But if you're gonna be tech based, at least be interesting. Like they look so bland. Like
that's
why?
The problem. The designs aren't that.
They do. A lot of designs. Not okay.
I did a design of Zod recently, and I was just like.
Good.
And that was just a doodle. I was like, and I don't mean to like jerk myself off here.
Well,
but that looked.
Well, I'll be fair. I'll be fair to Marvel vs. Superman. I know everyone keeps saying that's not Zod.
Didn't he say Neil or something?
He said Neil, but it's not Zod. It's such an obvious bait and switch. Oh, look, a character with a voice modulator, a suit that hides their figure. I wonder who could it be?
Truly, you're probably right.
Done before. Taskmaster. We haven't seen this trope done in recent years.
at least with Wander Over Yonder, they ripped the Band-Aid off quick. Like, oh, she's a chick. Got it over with.
At least it had a cool, fun payoff. It was fun. The payoff was funny.
Not to mention, Dominator was a baddie. She was a fucking baddie.
Like I said, there's so much weird thing about it because like Krypton is so smart, but they didn't build in a translator, so Clark can't understand what Jor-El's saying, and I'm just like, how the fuck you don't know English, nigga? Like,
yeah, a lot of people dogpiled me for saying this, and I was like, yeah, like
them phrase space travel.
It's not even that. I stand by this. The least interesting part about Superman is the Krypton stuff. Like Krypton is not interesting. It's not. It really isn't. Like I like so many people dogpile. No, like his character, like half of his character is being. No, it isn't. He grew up on Earth. He does not know that much about Krypton. Shut up.
I think you can make that interesting, but.
Like, you can, but it's not like it doesn't make up too much of his character.
Yeah, it doesn't. But I'm just saying, like you could make that
interesting, right? Besides stuff like, oh my god, Kara's out there, so that's part of Krypton stuff, I guess. Brainiac's part of Krypton stuff.
That's kind of all you got.
Kind of really.
I think you could make an interesting story about him.
Like here's the thing: they did like a whole lore, like like Kal-El is a descendant from like I think it was like something L, like the ancient house of L is like the peacekeepers, and like his ancestors were the first one to bring like civilization to Krypton and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't care. The Kryptonians are. I'm sorry, they're not interesting. They're just not. Because like they live under the yellow sun, which means at the end of the day, I mean, they lived under the like. It was a red sun, I think. So I was like, they didn't really have any powers or anything. So
you said yellow sun. I was like, oh no.
Well, they did it like My Adventures with Story. They did that with My Adventures with Superman. They just didn't think about it.
Like yellow sun in My Adventures with Superman, but then like in the flashback, it shows a yellow sun. It shows something going into the yellow sun and then turning it into a red sun, and then it shows them being invaded. But I'm like, even
that's kind of
losing
interesting.
Their powers.
Like
after seeing the kind of technology that they have, I find it still impossible for these guys to lose.
Yeah.
Some of the tech that they have that the humans repurpose, I'm just like, these Krypton is goddamn monstrous in the tech department. Like they still shouldn't have lost without powers.
Yeah, like thanks, Game with Power. Yeah, my birthday's been pretty fun. I've been just chilling with my bros all day. That's all it's been most of the day.
Also, Kryptonite is like, I don't know. Kryptonite is different in this show. Like
it's just like it makes you like it gets like infected and like
not even that. I mean like slim. Like it gets
it's like maybe it's not the best way to say it, but like like it grows like
no, not even that.
First of all, it's completely inconsistent. First of all, but
it's not that slim. It's okay, so it's hard to explain. Like in the finale, they're having Thanksgiving and Clark is like Kryptonite. He's in contact with the Kryptonite, but since he's on his farm, the Kryptonite activates his ship, and then and then Jor-El is like Kryptonite. And I'm like, wait, why do you know? Wait, what? And then, like,
Gaming with Power, I've seen the movie and the comic, and both are great. Both exemplify what. And again, like I keep saying this, the best Superman stories. Like you keep saying, like Krypton is a very important part of Superman, but literally the best Superman stories have nothing to do with Krypton, like at all. Like I'm sorry, they really don't.
Superman Red Sun, the comic, not the movie. The comic.
Yes.
And even then, it's not really. It's not like what about? It's like literally what if Superman with pretty much the same Superman grew up in like Soviet Russia, and even that's and again, even I don't think that's still like a heavy Krypton story.
Yeah.
Well,
also
depending on your view on it, it could be.
Also, another thing I learned while watching the show. Well, okay, so besides still with the Kryptonite shit, so like the Kryptonite activates his ship for some reason, which not only activates the ship, but it makes the ship rise from the ground, and then it makes the ship open a portal to the other invasion. I don't know. And the ship also releases like these tiny robots, and one of them was chasing Jimmy.
Jimmy,
and the Kryptonite like made the robot break.
So wait, it powers the technology, but it also destroys the technology?
I don't know. Also, it's kind of funny too, because like at the same time, that's not even like Kryptonite from their universe. So I'm also just like, why is it having it doesn't like again, like I said, this is the problem. Like I said, and a lot of people like dogpiled and said, you got ratio back. I don't give a shit, bro. It's Twitter. Twitter isn't a real place. But I stand by this, like, like the least interesting aspect of Superman is
Krypton, and I will stand by this. Literally, when they introduce a bunch of Krypton stuff, that's how you get golden kryptonite that gives someone permanent Superman powers that you give to Gotham Girl for no fucking reason. That's how you get John Kent. That's how you get Krypton not actually being destroyed, Jor-El still being alive, taking John Kent to Krypton to age him up and bring him back with no fucking explanation after what 3 fucking years. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Well, yeah, it's cool.
Good night, noob.
And hey, it's your birthday. You can rant if you want to.
Yeah, I promised. I promised myself after like turning 24, like seriously, I want to change my life. I want to change everything around. I don't want to live like this anymore. I want to become the greatest of all time, and that's a long way to go. I just need you guys there for me.
Of course, long way to go. Yeah, greatness is not around the corner. That's not how that works. It takes a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take you years.
Yeah,
it'll take anybody years.
Like that mountain, yeah, buddy.
But I will say one thing. I will say one thing and one thing only before we head off here, because I'm gonna. Thanks, noob. Thanks for the birth miss. I appreciate it. I'm saying this mostly because I'm kind of drunk. But fuck it, I'll say it, even though I'm probably not living up to the hype. But fuck it, I don't care. We're 3 hours in. Fuck it. Fuck
Somebody
everything.
clip this. Somebody clip this.
I want to say this here and now.
All right.
Callous Master, it's coming, and it's coming soon. It is coming. I know I've said this over and over again, but I mean it this time. It's coming. It's coming. I promise.
Can we get that clip of Optimus Prime where he says, "Let them come"?
Yeah, let them come. Let's let them come.
If you want to hear about a story about a young man trying to save his uncle from literal werewolf bandits and uncovering a global conspiracy theory to take over the world, well, you're in for a ride. Don't worry.
Slim, question for you. Do you want to make Callous Master into something more like a comic or a full-on animation?
Comic, but eventually at one point, once I'm old and decrepit, it will become. It will never be anything more than an animated series. Not a movie, not a live action thing. It will be an animated series, hands down. That's it. That's the only thing I will accept.
Yeah, that's kind of big with Benner Gates. It's like if someone said live action, I'd be like, "Fuck no!" We'd be like, "Fuck no!" You animated? You get Studio Trigger to do it because I would trust them to. Because I know they're gonna make it that shit.
Yeah.
Starring Tom Holland. Let's go.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
Can he be doing the old man by then?
Tom has the aging properties. We can use him till he's 40.
Yeah, he's got Paul Rudd syndrome. He's not gonna age.
He's got Keanu Reeves. He's got the Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he got the Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves like 50 something.
As long as you don't shave the beard, you'll be okay.
Oh yeah. Let's get who am I gonna get for the old man? Oh, one second. I got him. I think I'm thinking. Remember his name?
Dave Bautista.
Oh, the steroids will kill him by then. Don't worry.
I'm completely shit.
I was gonna say Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker always plays the racist. He always plays the racist.
Exactly.
Like, and the funny part is, I heard like Michael Rooker is one of the nicest guys in real life, but he always plays a racist.
At least Yondu wasn't a racist. I think
he was. He was a racist.
Was he? I mean,
he treated them. He was racist adjacent. He had racist energy. He was racist coded.
Racist coded.
You know, he wasn't racist in Suicide Squad. He was alive for like 2 minutes. He can be racist if you're not alive for so long.
2 whole minutes.
Like no joke. Like everything I've seen him in.
He was racist in Walking Dead. I forget.
He was
racist. Walking Dead. Mississippi Burning. That other racist movie.
You might need to be more specific.
Yeah, you have any idea how little that narrows that down?
It was the one with Willem Dafoe in it. He was like a Fed looking into like fucking KKK shenanigans. It's a good movie. I forgot what it's called.
Black Klansman.
No. It's like an older. It's like a really older, much older
okay.
movie. It's like it's got like look it up. It's got Willem Dafoe. It's got like a black woman like shooting at them like KKK members from her. It's really good. I just forgot the name of the movie.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Is Willem Dafoe the grand master of the KKK? Because it sounds.
No, he's a good guy.
Grand
He's the
wizard.
Fed looking into it.
Oh. Because could you imagine him playing a grand wizard?
I can't say good guy and Fed in the same sentence.
Slightly less bad.
Slightly less bad.
But could you imagine Willem Dafoe being a like a hardcore racist character in a movie? Like
that'd be
he
mad
just channels
funny.
his goblin
That'd be
voice and drops
mad
the
funny.
N-word.
Let him do it. I'm sorry. There's something funny about seeing actors you least suspect just burst out that inner racism. Like
no, I'm sorry.
When
I
Adam
know.
Driver played a racist. I didn't see the full movie, but I always see that clip where he's like, "You get out of here, you effing!" Then I was like, "Oh my god!"
I will say this, I know I said we're gonna log off, but we will soon. But I just gotta say this.
Yes.
My God, Willem Dafoe would be a great Joker. God damn, he'd be so good. He'd be so fucking good.
But could you imagine Willem Dafoe doing like the full goblin voice, dropping a hard R on someone?
The hard R. And who's gonna stop him?
He meets Miles Morales in the next Spider-Man movie. Miles Morales.
Nigga.
A black Spider-Man?
A black Spider-Man.
What this won't do?
I'm not gonna play Spider-Man. I blocked it. Almost says something. Wait, wow, that is
that granny, that demented grin he has as Goblin just suddenly becomes a lot more.
I hurt you in ways you can't understand, Miles. I destroyed the EBT cards.
Miles, you have to understand. Despite being 13% of the population.
What are you saying?
Miles, do I have to spell it out for you?
Peter, what are you doing?
Peter, he's wilding.
But Peter, what are you doing? He's right, Miles. You have to face the truth.
Peter got the black suit on. Remember when they got the trailer for the second game? When they dropped the trailer for the second game, people were already making memes about it. It was the scene where I was like, "Oh, we gotta go chase him," and Peter's like, "No, you stick your black ass back here." And he just
and Miles is like, "What?"
Oh my god. Okay. So like, if you like,
my favorite one is I'm going to say the N-word. Miles like, "Peter, you're not black," and then the suit changes. He goes, "Oh fuck." The black suit and Miles goes, "Oh fuck."
I will say this: if you like gunslinging, if you like mechs, if you like mutants, monsters, fucking wizardry, and fucking magic swords, if you want to reject Star Wars, then you need to embrace Callus Master because it's coming soon. I promise.
Reject Star Wars, embrace Zack Snyder, fake Star Wars coming to Netflix.
Oh yeah, Rebel Moon. Like at first I was like, okay, this looks pretty cool, and then like, oh, it's just a princess who needs to rise up and defeat the evil, the very not so subtle Nazi stand-in.
I don't hate Zack Snyder. He was supposed to make a Star Wars movie at one point. They said they canceled it. So he says, "You know what? I'm gonna make my own Star Wars."
He was supposed to make a Star Wars movie.
He pulled the Bender and made his own Star Wars.
No, here's the thing though. I will say this. Like, it looks like. Hang on. I'm gonna share one more thing with you guys, and then I'm actually gonna call it tonight. Okay.
I was like, you know what?
This is
like Star Wars.
This is what like fucking. This is what reminds me. Hang on. This is what like that trailer reminded me of.
Let's see what's trailer. Because that shit was mad funny.
Zack Snyder directing a Star Wars movie sounds fucking terrifying.
It does. I can imagine it being very fucked up.
I'm just imagining someone uses the Force to pull their lightsaber to them in slow motion.
Oh my god!
Dude, they did that in the Last Jedi.
But they didn't do it the Zack Snyder way, where it's slow-mo every 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And then don't forget the music.
You got to get the lady doing the
exactly
in the background.
That's probably why like his space movie is gonna be a 2-parter. Too much, all the slow-mo takes up the space.
I know. I remember Cinema saying this is one of the few times Cinema is actually funny. When they talked about how much slow mo was in 300 and said there's like 20 minutes of slow mo shots in this movie.
Yeah.
Hang on. This doesn't just describe like Rebel Moon from my trailer from like when I found it from, but like this describes like so many other fantasy stuff, so much other fantasy stuff that it's ridiculous. Hang on.
Rebel Moon.
Hang on.
I will admit, I did like how the lightsabers look in Rebel Moon. Fake as shit, but they look kind of cool.
Mr. Martin, I'm Brian Griffin, and I've got a pitch that's going to blow you
He is
away.
coked out of his
You sitting
mind.
down?
Almost always.
Well, he's on
Then join me
Adderall,
on an
actually.
Interstellar crusade.
Close enough.
Space Shire
Legal
7.
coke.
Our story begins 50,000 fortnights ago in the distant galaxy of Warlock's Keep. Comet's Castle falls. Samson Cyberblood is the new king of the star system. Long live Space Shire 7, and long live the hyperspeed throne.
Samson Cyberblood, really?
So, what do you think?
It was terrible.
Ah, you're speaking the language of the opposite goblins. I'm very flattered.
No, it's garbage. And crapped out a 2,000-page turd.
Yep, that's like that. Yep, that's what I feel about Rebel Moon. Honestly,
That's probably gonna be Rebel Moon. It's gonna be some weird
but
shit.
it's just gonna be a bunch of sci-fi and fantasy shows smashed together and be some long ass turd. It seems like that's what it's gonna be.
I'm gonna give it a shot when it comes out, just to see if it's gonna be as silly as I think it will be. Because like that shit has sci-fi, that shit has steampunk. I was like, what is going on?
Like a bag,
They just threw
if
everything in the blender, huh?
Hey Bags, if any of y'all watch Rebel Moon, let me watch it with you. I want to watch it with you guys. Fuck it.
Bet.
All right.
Show the website.
We're actually going to end the stream now because we've been on for way too long.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna go watch the anime Gamera Netflix show.
I
I want to watch that.
Yeah.
Because I saw some clips on it. I was like, I gotta watch this shit.
It's my birthday, so I'm gonna break out the special hentai to jerk off with.
He's gonna break out Emergence. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. I mean, you can't.
Like-
I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't judge, but maybe don't do that.
Happy birthday, Slim. Happy.
You fuck. Thank you, fucker. I appreciate it. This was fun. You guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. It's been fun. I'm glad I had you guys on here.
Same here, man.
Good night, y'all.
Night.
Night.
Yeah.